Sorry we're a little late. We were doing all the chatting. The chatting. Welcome in, friends.
I don't have an evil laugh.
I know you don't.
Well, you'd be the one to have one because you've got like the manly voice. So
no, that's
Dracula. You could be like Count Dracula. A one, a
vintage, a two, a three.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. None of us felt like getting Halloween-y tonight, but we are playing Halloween. And I did wear orange and black. Rochelle is looking smashing. David dressed for the occasion. So, hey, we're doing this. It is over halfway to Halloween.
I'm so excited. Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I'm like so excited.
All the smells.
Who doesn't, especially in the vintage realm?
Right.
Who doesn't like Halloween? And I mean, I understand like if it's a religious thing or something for you, that's one thing. But like just the vintagey fun thing. Oh my God, Halloween is the best, right?
The leaves are falling, everything's changing colors, it's kind of getting snapping cold. You smell hot cocoa, wood fires, all that stuff, and then add in chocolates and scary kids.
Yeah,
and ghosts. We love ghosts.
And ghosts, that's right. And who knows how many items that we have ever sold were, filled with a haunting or something. I don't even really believe in that, but it's fun to think about, right? Like, I love to be like, this doll, I know this doll I'm picking up is haunted, but she's not. There, nothing happens. But I've been waiting all these years for something weird like that to happen. Has never
that
happened.
Actually happened. Well, okay, I sold something and I like made up a whole story like, oh, she's haunted and blah 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 blah. And one of my customers was like, oh my gosh, she was, because I've had like paranormal activity happening in my house ever since I got this doll. And I was like, wait, I made that story up.
Yeah, you're like, I was totally just kidding for it to be fun and spooky.
Right, but starting it off that way, it's fun for those that like that spooky, haunted vibe. Yeah,
we sold a haunted doll on eBay years ago, and truly, it was one of those we had brought to a live sale, and her face was all cracked. It was a composite doll, really a weird and creepy baby doll. But what was so gross is, and she had teeth, which is always kind of creepy anyway.
Yeah.
But what was so gross is this weird black, it almost looked like lightning veins that like went up her legs, went up her face, like little veins of black lightning. You can't make this up, I swear. And we were both like, if this thing isn't haunted, like
I remember that doll, it was on the shelf. And then we took pictures after the sale. We took pictures and we put it on eBay with a little story. And it actually was partially true because I thought it was out on the shelf. I know I put it on the shelf. Later that day, it was inside. Sarah didn't move it. And so I could have just forgot, got carried, but something happened.
Something. It was a weird one. So we quickly got rid of her, and it sold because it was truly so creepy looking.
Yeah.
And again, wasn't like a real haunted doll, but if there ever was one that looked like it, that was her. Yeah. So we were like, haunted doll, blah, blah, blah. And it sold for like over $100. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, wow. She was that creepy. So, hey.
Very.
Well, to that, what is it? Zach Bagan's museum?
Yes. Uh-huh. Is it cool?
Oh my gosh. I love spooky. I love spooky.
Yeah.
That was horrifying.
Yeah. I don't like the ones that are having to cut off body parts for gory shock factor.
There was a whole like, I don't know if I can even say it.
A
something room, and like it was too much. It was too. I like the spooky. I like the eerie, like the Haunted Mansion Disney, where there's like a little bit of humor with it. I like that museum. It was just
over the top.
It was way over the top.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes I'm like, oh, we'll get into a movie and I'm like, I don't think I can watch this.
Yeah.
But then other ones that are actually like engaging and intelligent and spooky, I'm like, okay, this is our, this is our
What about Annabelle? Annabelle is lost somewhere. So
did you hear she's on tour? They moved her out of the Warrens' house. That's right, Holly Parker. She said she's traveling the country, burning things down. Okay, and Anne says that Zach is a fraud. I figured that, Anne. I mean, I don't really believe in any of
I
it.
thought, yeah. I mean, when I first, it was a whole, don't get me, it was a whole 2.5 hour tour.
Oh.
And a lot of the things, it just seems like when I first started in it, I was like terrified. Like, oh my gosh, these things are haunted. I was terrified. And then as you slowly get through it and you're almost at that like almost 3 hour mark, you start to be like, wait
a minute.
this seems a little over the top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you know, hey, at least you went, you saw, you can tell others, don't waste your money, right? That's so funny. Well, welcome in, you guys. Hello, happy hump day. It is Wednesday again. The days are flying, the weeks are flying. It's so crazy. Everybody, welcome our special guest. As you most of you know, this is Uniquely Rochelle, and Rochelle sells and live sales over on Instagram, but also is making some really great content over here on YouTube, and eventually she'll be here selling with us over here too. So definitely welcome Rochelle. Subscribe to her YouTube channel if you haven't. I put the link in the description of this video. So show her some love on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Okay. Yes, I have all of her links in the description. So check it out and welcome. Thanks for being here with us again, Rochelle.
Well, thanks for always having me.
Yes, it is the last Wednesday of the month, and it's a fun time. We all realized, oh my gosh, it is over halfway to Halloween. Let's do a Halloween sale. So that is definitely what we're doing tonight, guys. And it's not just Halloween. It's also some fall and autumn items as well. So we have everything from Van Bruggle pottery to Casper to a taxidermied alligator. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night. So yes, we're going to have some fun. Welcome in. If you are new, I'm Sarah the Traveling Button. My husband next to me with the gorgeous flowing locks is David Junk Drunk Mantiques, otherwise known as Fabio to the vintage world.
We're the guy that doesn't want to get a haircut because it costs more than it used to. So
it's so true. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The trim is like over $30. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, please.
I know. But yeah, I like your hair like long. I think it looks cool. It looks great.
Thank you. Well, if we ever get in a pinch, I'll cut it off and sell it. So
there you go. So welcome in, you guys. Thanks for being here and supporting small business on YouTube. The way this is going to work is pretty simple. 99% of you know the deal. But if there is someone watching that is new or a lurker, pop out, say hi. We want to welcome you to the sale. Lisa with the wrench is our awesome bid ender. Thank you, Lisa, so much for devoting your time to us. And she's reminding you guys to just make sure you're in all messages and live chat. If you're in top chat, your bids can be filtered. So, you know, that's a whole thing. We don't do any just in case bids, just regular old straight bidding, whole dollar increments are great. And pardon me, all sales are final, of course, because it's vintage. And we appreciate you guys being here. As always, we are trying to get 100 thumbs up on our broadcast. So almost 50 of you already in the house. We haven't even gotten started yet. If you would throw a thumbs up on the broadcast, that would be much, much appreciated. And if this is a new thing to you, here's what we need from you. We need your real name, your address to ship your stuff, and the best email sent to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. That's for David and I both. Or please send, if you buy something from Rochelle, her email is up here on the screen, RochelleAnvik@gmail.com. If you want to take a screenshot of that, if Rochelle is new to you, go ahead, and that way you can get her emailed your info. All right, so let's see. We do have an eBay and a merch shop. Lisa dropped those links at the beginning of the chat. So thank you, Lisa, for doing that. The links, if you are looking for either one of them, are in the description of the video as well. And yes, there is Rochelle's link info as well. Thank you, Lisa, for getting that in there. So want to say hi to everybody and see who else in the house tonight. Hi, Brian. Welcome in. Hello, love. There is Trina watching and working on pricing things for my booth. I'm looking forward to spending the evening with you guys. Me too, Trina. Love to Wayne, and good luck on your booth, sweetie. I hope it rocks. And you, like I said, if you get a chance to talk to Victoria, she is the booth pro. So hi, Victoria, another one of my sweet mods here for the sale. Thank you for being here and your help. V is in the house hanging out. Hi, V. How are ya? Great to see you tonight, as well as my girl, our Vuvu. Hello to you and you. Yes. Yeah. Susan Arvuvu, our Aussie that lives in Florida, that I send weird Aussie videos to when I find them. And she's like, where do you find this stuff? I realized this last week, like I'm in the most bizarre algorithm over on Instagram because I keep just getting like kooky vintage videos. I'm talking just strange stuff. So I pass them on to various people for amusement. Hi guys. Hi Kelly Abbott. How are you doing, sweetie? Good to see you tonight. Hello. Of course, my lovely Lisa is here with us as well. And Holly Parker, also on the Mod Squad with a wrench. If you guys need anything in the chat, Holly is your right-hand girl. Thank you for being here, Holly P. Love you. Gail said, howdy do. How are you, Steve? How's it going? Good to see you guys in here tonight. Let's see. Who else is here? Kevin, hi. Welcome. Great to see you too. How's it going? And with the beautiful Cruel that's getting framed and replacing one of her wedding photos. We won't tell. It's a vintage thing, and if you either get that or you don't, it has nothing to do with your precious husband. You know, sometimes you just got to hang that Cruel.
Yeah, you remember it. So
yeah, it's a big one. So welcome. Hi, Alex. That is Amy Wildflower's better half. Hello, good to have you with us tonight, my dear. And where's Wildflower? She's lurking not far behind. Hey, honey, how are ya? Hello. And Kevin is reminding everybody, share out the live stream if you can and hit that thumbs up. Every little bit helps, guys. We much appreciate it. So good reminder. Sorry. Woo, throat. Laza. Hi, welcome. Great to have you guys here tonight with us. We love selling with Rochelle. It's easy. It's fun. It's good energy. We have the best time. And we're going to do that tonight. So we all some killer stuff. And David and I have been hanging on to this Halloween since, holy Moses. Well, the last time we had a Halloween sale.
Yeah, since probably September.
Yeah, at least. Definitely. And I know, Rochelle, you do the same thing. We all shop holidays all year round.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to do it. And especially like there are some items that like when we pull out the bins and we pull all the things out we actually forget about. And it's like Christmas Day, but Halloween.
Yeah, I love seeing things I've completely forgotten about. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy we picked that. That's great. Hi, Brad. How's it going, love? Good to see you. Adam says, still hide under the covers on occasion. Don't need a haunted doll. Yeah, for you. Hi, Val M. How's it going? Good to see you. Let's see here. All right, scrolling down, friends. Bear with me. Aaron Long's here.
Hey, Aaron.
Hi, and welcome. Pardon me, guys. Oh, that scratchy throat. So our big excitement this week is getting new mulch and some new patio furniture. So that's a good Yes, I'm so excited. The patio furniture, I think, gets here tomorrow or the next day. And then we've had mulch delivered for 2 days in a row now. Because our backyard is xeriscaped. We live in the desert. And so grass doesn't grow here worth a hoot. So it's mulch town.
Yeah,
yes.
It works.
It does. I like it. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. It's really nice to see you too. A couple of Aussie lawn mowing channels. We were laughing this last week too. Because, I think I told you guys, I got in on like bovine hoof abscesses. Why I'm seeing that in my algorithm.
A what?
Yeah, so it's like this guy has a TikTok. Lisa knew of him. Lisa's like, Sarah, that's so 5 years ago. I'm like, I did not know. This guy, the hoof doctor, I think is what his name is. And he like goes in and he cleans these cow hooves, and then he like carves into them to get the abscesses.
Right.
Them, and they're like super gnarly. And I don't know why I'm in that algorithm, but I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and you're in that algorithm because
probably because it's weird and fascinating. Don't kill me.
I love it. I love it.
I know. So Val said she just subscribed. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Make sure, thanks again, Holly, for the reminder. Subscribe to our girl Rochelle. Link is in the description of the video to her awesome YouTube. And Rochelle, do you want to tell everybody the update on the house? Or one of the many?
Okay, one of the many. Let's see. So tomorrow we're getting all new flooring, so that's going to be fun.
Cool.
We are, if you guys are not following me, follow me. But if you are, you guys know that I'm doing the bedroom like old Hollywood glamour. So
cool.
so the whole house, it's built in 1925 and it's all original flooring, but the bedroom does not have the original flooring. It's all just like plywood. So I was like, listen, if I'm going to do, I don't know if you guys follow, what is like something old motel, something on Instagram. Anyway, there's like this old motel that had like the champagne glass as like a jacuzzi.
In the Poconos, yes.
Yes. And I think it closed down and is not around anymore. And I was like, oh gosh, I was so sad. But it was like this romantic type of bedroom. So I'm like, okay, I can't have a champagne glass as a bathtub. I'm sorry. But I loved like it had like the pinks and the reds and just like really romantic. So I'm doing kind of like a old Hollywood glamour kind of bedroom.
Awesome. That is so good.
We're doing like a red kind of velvety carpet. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I've never been this scared before.
You know what? That is going to come out beautifully because I remember your old house, which was just absolutely a mid-century dream to die for come true. And I agree. Freddie Fine said your videos are unique and fun to watch. And, you're your own thing and your decor, regardless what it is, whether it's Hollywood Regency or MCM, it's going to be so impeccable. Just wait.
Sweet.
Rochelle's got right. Yeah.
I feel like this room is like the most daring I've ever been. So
it's going to be so cool.
I'm scared.
And wait to watch the video.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch the video about it. So make a video about your bedroom if you're cool with that. And I can't wait. It'll be
They're
great.
Coming tomorrow. So tomorrow's the day.
Kelly is asking, did you get any cracks in the walls with the foundation repair?
So far, no. We're on the first process. They raised it up like halfway of what it needs to be. There's still another halfway to go, and they haven't come back to do that because they have to apparently redo all the air conditioning ducts down there in the basement. So they were there earlier doing air conditioning, and then they're going to come back next week and finish it. But it was super creepy, you guys. If you guys don't know, our house was missing a support beam in the basement.
Yeah.
And so we're having to like have that be repaired. They're having to lift the house up because it's slanting because it's missing a support beam.
Yep.
And they lifted it halfway. There's another halfway more to go, but when they lifted it that halfway, we were like going to sleep at night, and in the middle of the night it was like and like they weren't even working down there because it's in the middle of the night. It was just like the house like settling and what.
Yeah, that's nervy.
Girl. Yeah, that would freak me out pretty good.
Yeah, a little bit. We still have a halfway more to go, so stay tuned.
Well, the videos are interesting and fun, and yes, like Gail said, your haunted mansion foyer is to die for.
Well, thank you. I'm bringing some kind of like haunted things tonight, so just stay tuned.
Awesome. Fantastic. I love your style. All right, guys. So if you have questions about anything, if you again think you may want to purchase something from Rochelle tonight, screenshot her email and we're going to get this show on the road. So Rochelle, because you have been here before, we're going to make you go first tonight. Right? And then we're going to go David and me. So it'll be Rochelle, David, Sarah. And yeah, if you guys have questions, ask Maud, ask us. We're here to help. And thank you again, everybody, for being here. Hi, Jeff and Jason, everybody getting in. Welcome in. It's nice to have all of you here. Hit that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast. It helps us in the algorithm. So if you can do that, that would be much appreciated. And yeah, we're going to get this rolling. So Rochelle, let me get you up here, doll. And hi, Gina. Welcome in. Hello. 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 All right. There
Hello.
we
Okay, so I am going to start off with some quick claims because why not? Let's start.
Let's do it. Love it.
So I'm going to start off with a $15 quick claim. And so how this works is that I have them lettered A, B, C, D, E. And so if you guys could just put in your claim with the letter of what you're claiming, that would be awesome. So no bidding. It's going to go super quick. And here we go. So $15 quick claim. Your first quick claim at 15, I have this wooden witch that is on her broomstick. She's kind of like folk art-y. Great condition. She hangs on the back. She's awesome. You could also, because she's thicker on the bottom, you could put her like on the back of your shelf and have her as kind of like a background and put like some of your Halloween things in front of her. So A is going to be her. So 15 claim A for her.
For 15. That's a great deal. I saw her in your preview and I thought she was really cool.
Yeah, she's so fun. This one is going to be B. It's going to be B for 15. This is hand painted, not by me, by some other artists, and it is a wood piece. And it's one of a kind because it is hand painted. You've got the pumpkin, you have the two ghosts. It does have that shellac on the front. So it is glossy, which is awesome. It hangs on the back like that. So this one would be claim B for this one.
Awesome.
In awesome condition. It's cute, but also, Halloween spooky. So that would be B for the $15 claim. I have C. This one is also hand painted, not by me, but by another artist.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's like super good. I mean, they were super talented for sure.
Yes.
It's like a totem pole. You've got the pumpkin, the owl, the pumpkin with the tree with the little witch house. This one also does hang on the back. This one is claim C for 15. So claim C for 15. And then lastly, for my $15 quick claim round, I have D, and it is this witch that she like stands like this on the back. She is wood, and then she's hand painted by some artists, and she's just kind of like silly looking, little silly witch with the light hair. And so she is D for that $15 claim.
Awesome.
So guys, the items she showed you, letter A, letter B, letter C, letter D, $15 for any four of those. Super cute and fun for your Halloween stash. It's never too early. We collect these things year round. Yeah.
For sure. And that is my count. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you guys. All right. Oh, Robin Watson is claiming letter D. So good. I agree, Victoria. They're all so cute. And Gina is taking letter B and letter C.
Those are so cool.
Gina, thanks, Robin. I appreciate you guys. Thank
Fantastic,
you,
friends. Thank you guys so much. Awesome.
Fun.
what you got tonight?
Well, I've got some popcorn. We're going to start off with some popcorn. I'm thinking wall,
Ooh, I love
fun
this.
wall art, but also great for a background, kind of like what Rochelle was just saying. Let me adjust my light. So if the camera gets kind of weird here, it's because the light's going in and out because we have storms behind us. So this is actually a very saturated orange. It's not really coming out. But you've got the nice big jack-o'-lantern, and he's got the witch's hat on top. All those colors, and it measures right at 16 inches tall. And it does have a glowy face. So, well, it shows up right here. So it has a really nice glow. Easy to hang. You have the little hole that's already pre-made. And so if you guys don't know, they take that plastic and melt it down so that we have the texture and gives you kind of like a candy vibe. And then on the back side, it's nice and flat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So reminiscent of like elementary school in the
Oh,
80s. Like all of our classrooms had these in every season. And they're cute too on the door or like in a window. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
put a rubber band on it and just go to town. Like literally go to town.
Yeah, Holly has them in her classroom still. Yeah. So
Yeah.
good.
Brian says that he still has the exact same one from when he was a kid. That's really cool.
Wow.
That's really
That's
cool.
awesome.
So let's go ahead and count down. I see Gail in at 20. Thank you so much, Gail. If
Thank you,
anybody
Gail.
else wants to get in, 16 inches tall, nice color, no breaks or any damage. You've got the blues and greens, of course, the Jacko, and then a bunch of fun colors up here. And
Awesome.
great glow. So 15, 14, I'm in the spotlight. 13, 12, 11, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And you can backlight these and make them look pretty cool too if you stand
Okay.
there.
Yes, I love that. So stinking cute. We
Okay.
keep I'll tell you where this pumpkin came from. Florence, at the Juntique. This was the very first booth I went to that day.
That's right.
So,
It sure was. Well, congratulations,
for that
Robin.
button.
Butt in. All right, Robin. Congrats at 21. And Gail, thank you so much for your bid.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Let's see which way do we want to go.
Oh,
What'd you say, hon? I'm sorry.
Plaza has the popcorn duck on her door right now. I think I remember that duck.
Yes, I do remember that duck. It's so adorable. So cute. Okay, so just real quick too, you guys remember if you saw today on the socials, 5 years ago today, David and I shot our last wedding. We didn't know it was going to be our last wedding,
Oh, no.
but it was 5 years ago today. And then we have done vintage full time since. So technically it's kind of like our 5-year anniversary of doing this full time. Now we've been at this since 2014 officially. So 11 years we've been selling, but full time as 5 years. And we owe everything to you guys. So thank you for all the love. Thank you for everybody that's here. If you are here, throw a little thumbs up for us on our 5-year. It is awesome to have you guys with
And
us.
yes, Sharon, bye-bye bridezillas. Yes.
Yes.
Most of the brides were actually really chill. It's always one of the bridesmaids or a weird uncle. So whatever.
Or a weird uncle. This is true.
You never
True.
know. Never know.
The weird uncle with a nice camera. That's usually the way it goes. Okay, guys, I have a choice on some paper funsies. And again, this is great to for crafts, for decorating, for parties, what have you. And I am doing quick claims on these as well. So how about that, Lisa? I thought I didn't have any quick claims, but I did. So I told Lisa earlier, I'm like, I don't think I have any, but I ended up with one. So I'm going to show you all the items, and then we will give you a letter to enter, okay, and go from there. So first up, I have 2 different sizes of 1980s holiday napkins, and these are super cute. You've got that really bewitching looking little ghost, and then all of the bats, and these are made by Hallmark back in the day for $1. Can you believe it? They're only like 40 years old, no big deal. There's a small size and there's a large size. So those are your first 2 choices, small ghosts or big ghosts, Hallmark 1980s, and there's 16 per package, FYI. Okay. The next choice is going to be this Happy Halloween set, and all of these are new old stock. So Happy Halloween set.
Mhm.
This one is a little bit older, I believe, from 1980. And it says luncheon napkins 16, and these are made by Ambassador. So really cute, new old stock. These are great for decoupaging, for projects, for scrapbooking,
Yeah.
for journals, all that good stuff. And a lot of people, if you notice on Instagram, they'll sell one for $4. So I promise you, these are going to be a great deal. All right. Then next up, I have 2 bags of vintage treat. These are like new old stock vintage treat bags. Now it says 40 on them. They have been opened. Both of them have been opened. There's 36 in each. Okay.
Wow.
And they are vintage, and there's 4 different designs. So you've got the spider in there, and then you've got that little Happy Halloween kitty. I think those are so cute. And I love how these look. Like they're just perfect for little treat bags if you want to give them out to kiddos, but these are collectible, believe it or not. You have a Halloween jack-o'-lantern and then some crazy pumpkins. Those are the 4 different designs. So they are very groovy little treat sacks. So much fun. I remember getting those at school with like a pencil topper and some candy inside, and it was like the best freaking party ever, you know? So all right, guys. So these are all of your quick claim choices. They are going to be $9 each, and I need letter H for Halloween. H for Halloween, and you can claim whatever you want. You can claim the witch. You can claim the treat bags. You can claim large ghosts or small ghosts. $9 each.
Wow.
Letter H for Halloween. Okay, Kathy, let me know, love. Do you want treat bags, 1 or 2, large ghost, small ghost, or large witch? And then Gina, right after her. Yes, Wordsmith, if you are here, we do hope Evelyn is doing well. I saw she was in the hospital on Facebook, so I hope she's
I saw in a comment a little bit ago, he said that she just got home. They were able to get her home today after 4 days. So.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah, well, love to you guys. I hope she's doing okay. All right, so Kathy, just let me know, honey, and then Gina, let me know what you were wanting. Anybody else wants in? These are $9 for choice. There's 36 bags in each. 16 napkins in each. Okay, large witch napkins are going to Kathy. You've got it. Gina, do you want large or small ghosts or 36 treat bags?
And then Robin will be after that.
Yep, and then Robin Watson. Fantastic, you guys. And we can just communicate in the comments. Congratulations and thank you for the quick claims. I'm throwing it back to Rochelle.
So good.
Oh.
All right. I have a $38 choice round.
Okay.
$38 for choice. So your first choice is I found this. So this is from the 1920s. And I think this would look super cool in your Halloween display because I think it's really spooky. From the 1920s, this is a voice tester. And it is literally just this orange cardboard box. And it is a echo voice box. Hear your voice come back to you. First say hello into the echo speaker above, then quickly press the button all the way in. I tried it out. It does not work anymore, but there's the button right there. But it is orange and black, and it's from the 1920s. Now these, I saw sold comps on this one that was in the white or like cream color, and it was selling for over $50, like $50 to $60. This one is the orange one, which is really cool for Halloween. It's just like kind of spooky, just with like the voice box, you know, really, really good condition. So that's your first choice for 38 from the 1920s. Your second choice for 38, I have this vintage. It is a fireplace poker or whatever you call it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, a stoker poker. Yeah.
But this one, it like swivels And it's supposed to do that, and it's really cool. But what's awesome about it is that the top has this kind of like devil on it.
What?
I kind of
It's
need that.
brass. Oh my God, what a weird, cool piece.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's so funny is that would have been like the perfect fireplace poker because the devil is the pitchforky guy with the fire.
Yeah,
So-
he handles all the hot stuff.
Yes.
Hey, can you
So
get in
cool.
close on the joint, that the pivoting joint?
What about it?
Can you get close up on it?
David probably wants to see it. Oh my God, that is so cool.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
David, do you need this? What's going on?
I don't need it. I just think it's very unique. Yeah, brass. Yeah.
Brass.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wonder what era. What do you think era-wise on this? You said 20s?
I don't know about this one. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
That is a cool piece, Rochelle.
Okay.
I know it's old, but era.
Well, with that special joint there, that's like a specialty type of piece. So like I do think it's a pretty cool piece.
Yeah.
I'm thinking also like Krampus, Christmas time. I know this is Halloween, but a Krampus display with that would be so cool.
For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. That is really crazy, awesome piece that I have never seen.
Yeah.
Totally unique. That's why she's uniquely Rochelle.
You should call yourself that.
I mean, yeah, she just showed us why. Like, that is an excellent, and how cool for Halloween to put that with all your creepy stuff.
Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah, because it's like this devil with like a halo on his head. Hopefully you can see him, but yeah, he's like a little devil.
Yeah, and Sharon made a good point. The fact that the rod is spiraled, it's not just a straight piece of brass. They did also put all that extra intricate detail to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That is the coolest piece. Yeah, great. Oh my God. So the box or the rod? Yes.
The rod. Yes, for
gosh.
$38.
Jim is asking, what does the writing on the bottom of the handle say?
Yes.
Good question. So this one says it is the Dartmoor Pixie. A Dartmoor Pixie.
Oh.
But he's like a evil kind of.
You know what he reminds me of? He kind of looks like the Gilner Pixies. You guys know we've sold him in ceramic like 1,000 times. He looks like a little golem from Lord of the Rings on a planet.
Yeah.
On the back, he is engraved REC on the back.
Interesting. Okay. Wow. What a groovy piece. Yeah, it is amazing. I agree, Arvuvu. That's a good price too. I have a feeling that is a pricey little piece.
Yeah. He's cool. And then that
is tester. Okay, guys. All right. So if you are interested, sorry, I ended up highlighting that instead of the price, $38, guys, for choice. And this is, Lisa said it's a toasting fork.
Mm-hmm.
For like, at least like for marshmallows, you mean? Or something? Interesting. I wonder.
You could toast, it's Halloween. You could toast whatever.
All right, you guys. Well, toasting for voice box, absolutely fantastic. Oh, wordsmiths, send our love to Evelyn for sure. Jim is in at 38. He knows a good deal when he sees one and something really unique. That is such a cool.
That's super cool. Yeah, I know. I've never seen this top part of this weird creature. Cool. I'll do a really quick countdown just to be fair, but I don't see any other interest. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 39 or more, or that bid end.
Okay, Freddie and Lisa looked it up. Going for over 100. Yeah. It's just a rad piece.
Yeah, that's how I was like, wait a minute. It's like,
I know.
David's like, let me see that up close, Rochelle. That's amazing.
But that's very cool.
All right, here is our bid in from Lisa. Jim, congrats. Let us know which one you're using. Pretty sure right now.
I think, wait, do you want this one? I didn't even ask. I think you want this one.
I think so, but let us know for sure, Jim. Yes.
I forgot it was short. I feel like we were talking about this one.
Oh, totally. Wordsmith like a biker gang
Ah,
item. The fork.
Great
I love
guess.
yes, thank you.
Very cool. Enjoy. Enjoy. All right, honey.
Okay, that was. I'm jealous, Jim.
I
So
yeah,
great.
that was so good, honey. So cool.
Right. So my light is being crazy. All right.
Right.
So we have a really fun toy, and this is an old one. This is from the 60s, 70s, from what I could find online.
Yep.
He's two-faced. He's a two-faced pumpkin, and he's vibrant orange. He's just a little washed out because of the light in here. But so you have the happy-go-lucky pumpkin on this side, and then when you flip him around, you've got the anxiety-ridden poor little Jack. He's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, no one's gonna be scared. And this guy, my God, my twin is so
Oh my
weird.
gosh.
But yeah, I think it's great because yeah, you can definitely go to the pool with it. But you can also have some fun inside games with the kids with this. And of course, it does hold its air.
Yeah.
And we'll ship it without the air in it.
We've
But-
actually had him blown up for over a week to do like previews and photos and stuff. So we know it does for sure hold the air great. And to find one this old with, you know, all the paint and everything on it is awesome. I can't even remember where we picked this up, but I just loved it.
Can't either. But yeah, and you've got the nice patch that keeps the seal in on the top and the bottom, and it's nice and sturdy. It hasn't really gotten a lot of damage or wear out of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
comedy and tragedy of Halloween. Why not? But yeah, it's a fun one to also just display, air it up, and put it in a display. And you can even hang it from this, the ceiling from this little piece there.
Yes, it does have a little hanger spot. So if you wanted to hang, you certainly could. But
what if I fall down? What if I fall? It's gonna be fun. All right, I'm just playing with my ball.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, but yeah, I like him. He's a cool dude. And hold on just a second. I'm just double checking my paper. Sorry, I put in the wrong price. It was actually supposed to be 24.
Oh, okay. So it's 24 instead of 26. Apologies.
24. Oh no, they're all gonna leave. Oh no. Sorry, I totally was looking at the wrong paper. But yeah, 24, and this guy is 13-inch diameter. So a nice size. Nice 13-inch diameter pumpkin.
So good.
I think he's so cute. Yeah. These little vintage plastics too amazingly have held up through the years.
Yeah.
A lot of times, they'll get hard and crunchy and weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
these are so good. I'm just so impressed at how nice it looks still.
And when you shake it, you don't hear any dirt or sand that has gotten in there, which can happen. So
Yes.
yeah, it's not scratched up from sand or anything. Jeff, thank you so much for your bid. See, I told you Jeff was in. What if he just leaves? What if he leaves? Well, let's calm down, all right, buddy? Oh, I'm so worried. 15, 14. We're at 24, looking for 25. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You can also craft your own costume. Put this as your second head and put a shirt and do the whole
There
thing.
you go. I love it. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's not going to be fun at all. Sorry. Okay. Jeff, it's coming to you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Jeff. It's such a cool piece. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got into some bonanza. Okay, I got into some kitchen witch folklore funsies. And this is going to be a bundle, okay? So first up, look at this. It is a kitchen witch tea towel, and OMG, it is so cute. It's from the 1970s, and as Holly Parker will call it, Straganona, which they wrote the kids' books about Straganona. But Baba Yaga is a kitchen witch, and she wards off evil spirits in the kitchen. That is her folklore from Norway. It was Norwegian folklore. So you're going to get the towel, and then you're going to get $40 for the bundle. Okay. And then you're going to get your very own Stregonona, kitchen witch, a Baba Yaga to bless your kitchen. And she is writing on her little broom. This actually was new in the package. It was from an estate sale David and I had a while back. And the plastic on her was like literally disintegrating. From everything I've read, she's 70s.
Wow.
Plastic was done. So I took her out of the packaging. You can see she does have her little boots too that are wrapped around her broom. And I love how they did the broom in kind of like an upward swoop. And then it comes out from under and she's riding it. Now, Stregonona is on a spring. So she can ride around in your kitchen. Blessing, are you stirring your pots nicely? And the way that this works, I was reading about the folklore. So you're supposed to give her to a family member. And when you give her to the family member, apparently she's supposed to watch over all of the things that the family member cooks. So if maybe you have a family member that's not the best cook, you could give them Stregonona for their kitchen. This little towel alone goes for about $18, and she on her own goes for about $35. So I felt like a $40 bundle is definitely a great deal. And let me give you a size on this little gal too. So the witch herself, top to bottom, is like 10.5 inches. And then with the little springy dealy, we're looking at like 15 inches total.
Wow.
And the little tea towel is just super cute. And you can see it is printed on both sides as a kitchen towel. So super cute, $40. And that is the bundle. You're going to get the kitchen towel and you're going to get straight out of the package, a brand new little witch. Isn't she cool? I love it. I love that crazy nose. So good. And again, Norwegian tradition to have a witch to bring you good luck. So $40 on the bundle, going once, going twice. Anyone? Okay. I will put her away for the recap. Thank you guys.
Oh, that is such a deal. Those kitchen witches are like, they go for a lot.
Very collectible.
They do.
Very collectible.
Thank you, love.
Incredible. All right. I have a $65 choice round, and it's choice because the one is weird and the other one is not so weird. So I'm going to start off with the weird one. So you guys get a little scared and then we'll do the not so weird. So your first choice at 65. If you guys don't know, hi, I'm Rochelle. I make gator dolls. So this is your gator doll.
Yes.
Amazing.
So it is taxidermy alligator head, and it is fully made by moi with the body in this pumpkin little costume. She's got her little pumpkin trick-or-treater bag right there full of candy. There's my little tag that says it's made by me and it's autographed on the inside. And she's got her little hat. How cute. And the long hair, she does come with a stand. So you have her, you can name her. I don't name them before I send them off to their owners because that's your choice, but you know, you can name her if you want. So that's your first choice at 65, fully taxidermy.
God, she is so cute. I love that she has little Mary Jane shoes on.
Right, Amy? David does need her. So, I'm not a big Halloween decorator, but that may have to happen.
Oh my God.
I love the hair.
I know. The hair is just cracking up.
I love the name Penny. Yeah.
That's got beautiful hair. She's like Rapunzel. Oh, how cute.
So cool.
She's your first choice. Your second choice. I love taxidermy, so that's my weird round. So your second choice at 65 is this piece. It hangs on the back right there.
Oh God, I love it.
And this one is really hard to find. It is this black glittery cat with the moon. As you can see, it's like very folk art looking. The maker was questionable, but definitely like not newer, but probably, you know, like a few years ago. But like super cool. So 65
Yeah.
for this one or 65 for her.
Oh
Too
my
fun, Rochelle. Those are awesome pieces. You
God.
grab your Halloween goodies now. You will be so glad you did come September to put all this out.
Right.
Yeah. Some people start decorating in August. Like
Oh, for sure. I would, for sure. I would.
oh my gosh, that's not that far off either. Oh my goodness. Those are so cool.
So fun.
All right, you guys, 65 for choice on Gator Child or Kitty in the Moon, which is just beautiful. You know, it kind of reminds me too, Rochelle, of like a Bethany Lowe style piece. Something like
Yes, that was the I was trying to remember. Yeah, because when I was looking it up, oh, thank you, Jana. When I was looking it up, there was, yes, they were saying it was like reminding them of that, and it was like questionable if it was truly that or not, because there's no like sticker to say it is or not. But
Right.
yes,
I think, yeah, it really looks like an expensive Bethany Lowe piece. Gina isn't at 65. She knows Halloween when she wants some. Those are amazing. Yeah.
Nice.
Fun
All right.
choice.
I will do a quick 10-second countdown because I see no other interest. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 66 or more or that bid at. And just let me know which one you were going for. I mean,
You're in the right place for
I'm
this.
just kidding.
Yeah. You know, yes, when we've got a taxidermy gator in the house. That's awesome. Okay, Gina is taking the cat and moon. Congratulations, Gina. Super cool piece. If
That's
any of
okay. Gator doll will go down here. It's fine.
awesome. Oh, Gator Child needs a home.
It's okay.
Back for the recap. Okay.
Yeah. And it'll be a fun recap for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Gina.
So let's go ahead and start with another blow mold, or my first blow mold. And I told them beforehand, I worked on my electric. I made sure we're all squared away. But I want to show this one will be coming with its original cord, but it'll also come with a new cord that you can use that has a longer cord and the new bulb. So that'll be going with it. But I'm just going to show it off with its original cord. This guy is a 13-inch union blow mold. And he is, of course, you've got your Jacko scary skeleton or scarecrow, and he's hanging out with the black and orange, and then he's got a little Jacko down there. Late 60s, mid 60s, and so yeah, he lights up nicely, just kind of a mellow orange. There we go. Kind of shows how he lights them up. Let's turn them off and then on. So that's off. Come on, and then that's on, and it does illuminate all the way up top. So these were considered like tabletop blow molds, mainly used indoors. So, and of course, with it being vintage, there are porch pirates that'll take these. So I always recommend just displaying these inside, but they illuminate displays really nice. Put this down and put other things around it, and it just kind of lights it up. But yeah, this one's a very collectible one by Union. And about 55 to 60 is usually where they're listing or selling. And yeah, he's nice and clean. He's got a little bit of dirt in the crack back here and a little bit right over here. You can just clean that right off. But I love his little face.
He's so good. And these are so popular. These little blow molds, again, if you find them out, you find them at thrifts, estate sales, wherever you are, grab them, especially if you can get them for a good deal. They retain their value. If there's anything that will always sell, maybe not here, but on eBay for sure, it's a blow mold.
Yeah.
Blow molds always find a home.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Breyer horses and stuff like that. There's blow mold collectors that they don't care what the blow mold is. They want the whole collection. Yeah. So yeah, a really nice, iconic Union blow mold from the 60s.
So good.
That's such a deal for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. And yeah, he's a nice bright orange, but the window behind me is making him, there we go.
There you go. That's more accurate on his color,
That's
really.
accurate on
Yeah.
how color is.
Amazing.
So
good.
13 inches tall. I'll just show them right next to me, buddy. Looks like you're going to come to the recap, okay? So $40
Oh,
if interested. But Robin, he is 13 inches tall, 13, and very lightweight. So as far as shipping goes, I mean, it's like adding packaging to your package. So it's not going to be expensive to ship. So thank you, Gina. I see you're 40. Let's go ahead and count them down. Like I said, very iconic. Anytime you can find the Union, the old 13-inch Union blow molds, always great to pick them up because they do go up in value as they get older. So
Yeah, so good.
yeah. Thank you, Gina. Let's count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And of course, he's coming with a brand new light kit with him and this original one.
Yes.
But I always recommend plugging in the new one so that way you just have a stronger electric current and safer.
So good.
Robin, thank you for your bid of 41. See if Gina, Robin got you. So thank you so much, Lisa, for your bid in. Thank you, Gina and Robin. Robin, coming to you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay, so next up for me, I have sold several renditions of Casper, but we have never found this one ever. I'm starting him at 40, and this is the 1959 Casper plastic toy. And there are different, and he still, if you hear, he still does have a bit of a squeak. It's hanging on for dear life, but it does still work. There's a squeak hole if that interests you. And and he is just a little cutie. He's got some little dirty spots on his face. Now you could probably bleach those out. I'm going to leave that up to the buyer because I didn't want to mess up the plastic. But yeah, a little bleach on those cheeks and he's good to go. Super duper cute. Now the brand that made this Casper in the 50s is Hungerford Plastics Corp. And if you look up the Hungerford Plastics Caspers, I found a website actually that devoted itself to Harvey Comics, which is what Casper originally was from. Same comic maker that made Little Lulu and a lot of those like really popular comics of the time, right? So I was so excited because again, I have sold lots of different Caspers from the 60s and 70s. This is the oldest Casper I've ever had. He was born in 1959. And again, he's got a little cheekies, and you can see on his little fingers, there's been some wear. That almost looks like a little splotch of nail polish. He's got a little dirt on his bum right here, and he is bigger, FYI. So standing, let's see here, Casper. He is 9.5 inches tall standing, and his little ghosty wingspan is right at 6 inches. So, yeah, I just want a friend, guys. I'm a friendly ghost. And he's the ghost we like, Rochelle. Like, cute, spooky, kitschy, creepy, fantastic. I think he's adorable, and I need a home. I'm a Harvey comic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have bids. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I am going to count him down. Keep it moving tonight. Here we go. Yes. All right. So, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in on the 1959 Casper made by Hungerford Plastics Corporation for Harvey Comics. So super cool. I see Robin. I see Gail. Thank you, ladies, so much for your bids. And our Vuvu got in there at 46, and there's the bid in from Lisa. Oh, snap. All right. Our Vuvu Casper child is coming to you. He's so cute. Thank you guys for the bids.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Brad, you're so right. Casper and Richie Rich, same exact faces.
Same face. Harvey Comics. Yeah.
So good. Okay, guys. So this is larger. Now listen, I use part ship for shipping to get you a discounted shipping cost. I'm willing to work with you guys with shipping because it is larger, but I had to bring it because it's amazing. Okay, you guys ready?
Ready?
I have him lit up, so I hope you can see him, but I can unplug him to like not have him so bright, but he lights up. So he is the blow mold ghost, and he is amazing.
Yeah,
He lights up, as you can see. So he is larger. I can obviously ship him. I've shipped things larger than him before in my lifetime, so that's not a concern to me at all. And I'm willing to work with you guys on shipping, so no big deal. Let me try to unplug. Lie down.
So where are you starting him at, hun?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start him off at just 65.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that is such a good deal. Usually
I got so excited
for
I
under
forgot to
100.
tell you. I'm sorry.
No, girl, you're fine. They don't go. These little guys, though, typically, don't go for under 100. So that is quite a good deal.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. So he does still work, as you can see. He has on his finger right here. I'll point out. It's not a crack. It's not a crack. It's like a little dent to his finger. A little dent right there. I'm just gonna point that out. But like no biggie. Other than that, he's in really, really good condition. Oh, I see your sister. Like, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But other than that, it's like a tiny little thing. He's other than that in really, really good condition. Does light up. Does work. And like I said, I can work with you with shipping. I've shipped things larger than him, so he's fine.
He's your bestie right now. You guys look
together.
I know. How cool. He's in trouble. You've married a blow mold. What?
Oh no. I could end up on like a TV series. I married a
blow mold. Like that one guy do you remember that one that was like in a relationship with his car?
Oh yeah, he was cleaning that thing up with his tongue.
And it got a little weird.
Yes.
What in the world? So yeah, Lisa says Mayor Bob under that sheet if it weren't for you meddling kids. Yep, totally. I
mean, he does have a nice chest right here, I will say. But anyway, I'll start a countdown. Enough of the weird. I mean, it's Halloween, so it is kind of weird. But anyway, enough of the weird. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 66 or more, or a bid end.
This is a blow mold I have not yet found in the wild.
Nope.
Oh, really?
The ghosts are very hard to find.
They're hard to find. Very popular.
It's awesome.
It's so cute. And Gail says, and just what are his fingers grabbing?
I don't know.
He wants to get you.
No.
He's got
What's weird is that his finger, like he actually has fingers. He's a ghost. Like, why does he have fingers?
To spook you.
That, yeah. Oh, congratulations. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes,
bid end in there.
Oh, wait, it gets weirder later. So just wait.
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, Jim, totally. I know. I love a good old Scooby-Doo episode. Heck yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're kind of like blow molds, but not on this one. So I'm going to show you the two guys. I'm doing them as choice. They are very collectible and, I mean, just kitschy as ever. So they're both made in the 70s. Let me show you his better half. I'll just hold him for now. We've got her and we've got him. So Mr. Pumpkinhead and Mrs. Pumpkinhead. And they stand on their little bases and light up. So I'm going to show you this guy. They're made by Yozie, Y-O-Z-I-E, is the mold. And so the mold is on the bottom of this somewhere. Maybe it was this one. one of them had, there we go. And I can't make it out, but I was able to find it online. And so that was where the mold is, but it's very shellacked, so you can't really see it.
Is that
Yeah,
Holland?
scared. Huh?
Usually these are either made by Holland or Atlantic, one of those ceramic mold companies.
Right. Well, when I looked online, I found them, and I've never heard of this. Yozie, Yozie.
That's a new one for me too.
Yes, and there are multiple listings, so I'm going with that. But it's definitely, yeah, they're really nice, shellacked and painted. They're not hobbyists. You can tell by looking at the patchwork and everything. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Yazi, that's how you spell it. Yeah. So then you take this guy, and it comes with its own little ceramic holder, just like a Christmas tree base. And you've got the little switch on it, and so you put him on top, and he sits there just nicely. And what's great about it is you do have the little felt feet, so it doesn't slide around too bad, and doesn't scratch up. So they measure about 15 inches tall when they're on their base, and the best part is when you light them up, his little face glows. So let me adjust my lights.
And this was the first time, I'll be honest, I've sold vintage Halloween for a bit. These were at an estate sale a few weeks back as well. And I walked in and I said to the owner of the estate sale instantly, I was like, will you put those aside for me so I can grab other stuff? She's like, yeah.
And I'm so glad you did. Yeah, they're very nice. They go for between 55, 65, anywhere in there in this condition. They're in great condition, no chips or damage. So that's Mr. Pumpkinhead. And then I'm just going to use the same base for now. And then Mrs. Pumpkinhead, I love that she has her moo on. She's got the arm kind of on her hip. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's Halloween time.
Pumpkin knockers. She's so cute.
I've never seen the girl version.
She has little boards.
I hadn't either, Rochelle. They were together, and this estate sale, you could tell, like, they had not, they never, like, it was a one owner kind of deal. There's no issues with these at all. They're in, like, immaculate condition.
Yeah.
Exactly, as long as I don't break them. But you have to see them together. They're together. They're so cute. They also are great individually because they do stand at about 15 inches tall. Yeah, look at them together. Isn't that so cute?
I just couldn't resist them. Like we had, and the flowers in her hat.
I know. Like, and even with the light off, it still looks nice. And then you just have a pivot switch and they turn right on.
Yeah.
And they're tilting together at each other. You can back them up to each other too, but pumpkin knockers. Okay, Gina, thank you so much. I'm gonna set these down and we're just gonna get stop. I told them beforehand, I said, I'm not going to have any problems tonight.
I know. David told Rochelle and I, he's like, I'm not having any electrical problems tonight. And we were like, okay.
I'm going to do it. So they both have their own stands, and they come with the bulb that was in it, which is an orange bulb. So I don't know how long the bulbs will last, easy to replace. And let's go ahead and count them down. I'm just going to hold them together with me. All right. So, Gina, thank you so much. If anybody else wants to get in, we're at 52, very collectible from the 70s by Yozie, Yozie. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She even has a bow right above her bottom.
Oh.
Bid end.
She has a little booty on her too. The straw pumpkin girl actually has a figure, which is so cute to me.
Yeah.
Oops, yeah, I didn't mean to touch. I'm trying to keep my hands off their privates. Okay. You got me thinking about it now. Gina, let me know if you want Mr. Head or Mrs. Head.
Or if you want to.
Or if you want both pumpkin heads. Yeah.
Yozie, same artist that did the black cats. I don't know wordsmith about black cats. Do tell.
Yeah, let us know.
I don't know. Gina's taking it. You're
keeping it. They're both coming to you. Congrats. And we will package those with love.
Yes. David will package with such care and goodness and 14,000 layers of bubble wrap. It'll be amazing. So,
thank you.
Gina, they're staying together. That makes my heart happy. So sweet. Okay, let's go into some fall, some pretty fall.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. So this also is a recent estate find and it is stunning. I will tell you, first time I've ever found a Van Briggle leaf dish out in the wild.
Yes.
So I'm starting this at $28. And this one dates to 1970. And it is such a stunner of a piece. It is, of course, a drip glaze Van Briggle leaf dish. But what I love about it is it has a hole on the back side right here. And of course, it is marked Van Briggle, Colorado Springs. And of course, you know, David and I live in the home of Van Briggle. So often at estate sales, we get to come across pieces. And they had two other pieces at this estate sale. You remember the candle set I sold a while back? I think it went to Phil. Same sale. And then there was a blue Native American piece that was in that Ming blue. And it was really priced up there. I wanted to grab it, but there was no way. But I did get this. And it can hang on the wall, y'all. I didn't even realize it until I was looking today.
Really?
And it will actually hang on the wall. So you could put it, you know, hanging like this. It looks like it is set to hang like that, but the hole is deep enough. If you wanted to put it point side up, you certainly could too. Yeah. So very, very cool piece. I love that it does have the little felty things on the bottom. I don't know that those are original. You can see it is marked CCB. That would be the signature of the artist that worked for Van Briggle. And of course, it does also have the double A's, which are indicative of a true Van Briggle piece for Artemis and Anne Van Briggle. Those are their names. So 28 on this is a great price. It had one little area that felt kind of rough to me, and I'm not sure if it's been touched 100%, but it's right there. And again, you can't really tell. It doesn't structurally have anything to do with the piece, but it feels like it's either unmissed glaze or a little flea that somebody has touched probably. So $28 on the gorgeous Van Briggle leaf. Such a pretty piece. Great for your collection. And if you're having a hard time telling, it's a really dark caramel brown. And then some of the veins have the lighter color. And then this is a nice dark brown around every edge. It is a drip glaze piece, by the way.
I love the modeling. It definitely gives you a very three-dimensional look.
Absolutely. It's not your average leaf plate. It's Van Briggle.
Right.
Colorado Springs. So $28 is all I'm asking. If anybody's interested, now is the time to get in, guys. It is absolutely stunning. Thank you, Robin.
Almost bronze. It almost has a metallic look. Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of have. I agree, David. It almost does have like a slight, but that's that wonderful rich drip glaze too. And I feel like it's better in person. Definitely. Absolutely. You can see the depth into the glaze. So Robin, thank you so much for your bid at 28. If anybody else wants to get in right now, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid end. Such a pretty piece. And it dates to 1971. 1971 Van Briggle.
Wow.
So really pretty. It was the drip glaze line they did for Anna Van Briggle. Yes. So thank you, Lisa. There is the bid in. Robin, congratulations, honey. It is coming to you. Great get. Thank you so much, guys.
Wonderful.
So good. Congrats. Okay. Are you guys ready for some like weird art?
You know I am. Yes, girl. I'm here for it. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
$35 for choice.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are ready for this.
I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
I'll preference this. I love spooky. I love weird. Okay, this is spooky and weird. Okay.
That. Yes.
I love art.
Me too. Let's go.
It's my face.
What? What? Did you iron your face off?
Rochelle, is this a bad accident? What's happening?
Okay. The silence was the sound. Okay, so listen. I found this toy iron.
Okay.
With the orange handle. Okay.
Got it.
Toy. It's a toy. Okay. And so I was like, oh my gosh, Halloween, spooky, weird, art. We love it. And so I was like, iron. Okay. So we're thinking like, and I'm like, thinking about, you're getting older in life and you think about how you're getting wrinkles and you just want to kind of like iron your face, just kind of like make it a little smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made a cast in my face.
Oh my God. There is somebody out there weirdly obsessed with you that wants that right now. You know what I'm saying?
But he's busy.
No clones are so I did my makeup, okay, and then I took the material and then it's oh my gosh, what am I doing? And it's rounded to go on a shelf, okay, and then you put the iron on top.
Oh, that's
it's
like a face, girl. I think it's art. I'm with you. Your explanation was perfect.
Yeah,
it's like a facelift, but you've melted the face, and then it's also perfect for Halloween.
So, would you consider this human taxidermy?
Yes,
okay.
Of me. Yes,
of Rochelle. Yes.
If anyone wants a death mask of me, there it is, because it is, and there and in. It's like you're like ironing your face because be with me, people. Come on.
I'm here for this.
Like it hangs off the shelf like that, and then it's like spooky.
I think that it is creative. It's cool. It is art. I mean, like there's stuff like this in MoMA.
Yeah.
You've seen it. We've been to the modern art museums. This is like a MoMA piece.
It is.
Wordsmith says Buffalo Bill vibes from
There you go.
Puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the iron again.
And this is when Sarah and David say we're never inviting her back to our sales ever again.
Oh,
not true. We love you, Rochelle. This is cool.
I love you guys too. So if you guys want to be spooky and you have like a mask of me, okay, that's your first choice. I can see you guys are going nuts for that. I can see you guys are like really wanting that. Your second choice is I have spider webs everywhere. Oh my gosh. Of you're not broken. I have this for your second choice. Okay, so this is an orange vintage bell. It does not work, and that's why I picked it up, because it does not work. And I added a alligator hand taxidermy, and it's like ringing the bell. See, like the little finger is.
I dig it. I so dig it.
And then it's got the moss. This is real moss, and it like hangs off, and it's orange.
Oh my gosh, Rochelle, you're so creative. This is fun. Yes.
Real crafting. Finally.
Legit crafting.
Real crafting.
Oh, geez.
I love it.
I'm weird, so I'm glad you guys accept me for who I am.
We are weird too, so yeah.
I'm a lot of weird. So alligator taxidermy, hand ringing the bell, or my face. If anyone wants my face,
I think your face is so cool. I mean,
so different.
This is so off the wall creative. I love it. I'm here for it. So keep going. Gail said she's here for the weird. Hell yeah, we all are.
I'm glad you're here for the weird, because here's my face. Literally this morning, I put on this like crazy makeup, and I took material and I just like, and that's what we got. So
awesome.
I will do a little. Cool. If anyone is interested, I'll do a little countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And like I shaped it so that it will like go on your like shelf.
Yes. And you can display it with the iron And then the melty face. I
Wow.
see it, girl. I see it. It's so cool. Victoria sees it too. Victoria, do you want the face or the finger?
Not a finger.
You guys did not know what you guys were signing up for when you joined this live sale. That's all
I'm telling you, it's Halloween in May. We're here for it.
You want Chianti with that, or are you good?
Victoria, if you make a clone of me, let me know, please.
Your DNA is on this. Okay.
It is, literally.
Oh, that is so cool. Victoria, I love it. Thank you.
That's fun.
That was awesome, Rochelle.
Awesome. So we're going to dive back into memory lane for those of you that remember the 50s or 60s. I unfortunately didn't. Well, I'm fine with it, but I wasn't there. But they're all in that time period. So we have 3 different costumes complete in their boxes, their original boxes, very collectible. And we're going to start with the older ones. This one is spooky as ever. So it's by Halco. Halco brand did a lot of these in the 50s. This is from the Masquerade. I wouldn't consider it a line, but they had a whole bunch of different masquerade costumes. This one is of obviously the freaky clown, and it is marked on the box clown. Inside you have all of the original parts. So you've got the mask, and it still has its string intact. And then you have the outfit. You can tell it's been worn at least once and possibly laundered. But I'm not going to get the whole costume out. But obviously, it's a clown's costume. So, yeah, the boxes are really great just to display the costumes themselves.
Yeah.
But if you want to dress the kiddos up as a spooky clown from the 50s, they'll definitely get some fun looks.
That is kind of terrifying, honestly. I know. Laza, I have a clown thing too. So, yeah, that's legit scary. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And
weirdly
enough, this doesn't glow, but it doesn't need to. It's just creepy as ever. And then the box does have all of its regular writing on the sides. You have your original tag from the drugstore right there, $2.98 in the 50s.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. So that is the first one. The boxes on these measure right at 11 by 9 as far as display, and they will just sit up and display like that. And they're considered for a collection, not necessarily to wear. This one is also from the 50s by Halco, I think later 50s. This one does glow a little bit. Yeah, you've got the glow up there and down in the lips. And this is, oh, cool, complete with ventilated masks, so the kids will breathe. 7-child gypsy. So it's a medium size for a kid, gypsy girl. And so you've got the gypsy mask busted open. I like the graphics on this one too.
Those graphics are so cool.
Yes. So you've got the mask with its little band still intact. And then you've got the gypsy out. Oh, there was there was a moth in there. Okay. It's just came out at me. So you've got the gypsy outfit in there as well. It does look like she may have spilt some soda on her outfit. I don't know. She had a bad night. But yeah, really cool. It has a great display box all the way around. You've got a little more of that graphic design. There you go. 147. So this would probably be the late 60s on this one. And yeah, so all there in the box. And then this one here, I do too. This one is great. 60s Ben Cooper. Ben Cooper, big time collectible pieces for Halloween, all the different holidays. But yeah, this is the masquerade costume by Ben Cooper, and it's the fairy princess with wings. Hey, Nettie, it's good to see you.
Nettie. Welcome in, love.
And I think they're all that medium size, 8 to 10. So when you pop open the box, and the box, everything's in really good condition, no rips except for the cellophane on the front. So you've got your little mask, you have your little wand, all twisted up, and then underneath that you've got the sparkling blue dress. And so that's the complete costume on that. So we put that back together by Ben Cooper, and these are all very collectible. And if you're displaying masks on the wall, like you can definitely take the masks and just use those in a display and then display the boxes. Just kind of show you how they display, setting them up and have them as a background is always nice.
Very collectible too with vintage Halloween people, anybody that enjoys putting these, on display. Honestly, I think they're the coolest in their boxes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yep. So they're $34 each, and that is a good price, a really good price. They're very collectible depending on the audience. Sometimes they can get up into the 90s easily with the box and everything.
Yeah.
So, and because a lot of it is also, I knew I would do it. A lot of it's nostalgia. So if you had this costume when you were a kid and you see it complete in a box, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Sorry, someone's calling.
You are okay.
All right. So luckily everything's still intact. But so we have one more time from Halco, and I do believe this is late 60s on this one, Gypsy Girl. Halco, and this one is from the 50s, and that is our spooky clown. And then Ben Cooper from the 60s with the fairy girl, Princess with Wings. Fairy Princess
with Wings.
All right. So thank you, Robin. I'm going to start a countdown. All right. Here we go. Yeah, the gremlin did get me. I'm telling you what. I have cords and stuff everywhere. And
Sharon said my neighbor was that gypsy in the late 60s, and I was jealous of her earrings. Oh,
that's so cool.
Oh.
Well, Sharon, get it, and then you can put it on and go find her and make her jealous. So Robin's at 34. If anybody else wants to get in, this is a great get. Also fun gifts for anybody that loves Halloween. So let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hey, Maritza. 3, 2, 1. It ends.
Hi, Maritza. How's it going, doll? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We are playing over halfway to Halloween Day.
Yes.
We all love vintage Halloween, so it's fun to collect it all year long and then have a little sale. Yeah.
Sure. Well, thank you for the bid. And Robin, let me know which one or ones you want. We will call this one what was she called again? Oh, this one is Gypsy. Then we have Clown, and then we have Fairy. So Gypsy, Clown, Fairy. Thank you so much, Robin.
Yay. Congrats, Robin. Those are awesome. Cool. All righty. I am going to...
Right on. I don't blame you. I think the clown's the best. So, Robin, I got you for the clown. Thank you.
That was awesome. Awesome. Okay, I have the coolest lot, you guys. And it has a variation of books, paper products, die cuts, display pieces, and even a game. So let me get all these things that are in my lot. Show you. Okay. So this lot is going to start at 25. And first in it, and again, it's a lot of vintagey paper products, basically, that are associated with Halloween. So the first one in the lot is a game called Hexed. And this is from the 1960s. And it is a puzzle game. And all of the pieces are here. And you're supposed to build in the box this puzzle. It's like Tetris before Tetris, basically. So you've got all these little doohicks, and you're supposed to make everything line up properly in the box. I will tell you, I have tried it 3 times, and I cannot get it. But again, I looked online. All the pieces are actually here. So there is a way to get these all to fit in the box, just so don't ask me how. I know a lot of you guys that are Halloween collectors love the vintage graphics like this. So the box is pretty darn spectacular on its own. This new sensational jigsaw puzzle. And again, great display box, all pieces there. That is the first thing in my lot. The next thing in my lot is the Where's the Beef Lady. Okay. All of you remember that are my age or older. Rochelle, you probably remember this lady, but there were commercials that were put out. Was it Burger King that did these? I think. Yes, it was Burger King. And the Where's the Beef lady would come on and say, "Where's the beef?" And she and her older friends would want to eat real beef, and they didn't like skimpy beef. And this was basically for BK to say, like, we've got more beef, better beef, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was
So the eyes, scarily enough, do punch out for her. And I can't remember what her name, Claire Peller. Thank you, Gail.
it was for Wendy's, yeah.
Was it Wendy's? I couldn't remember who the heck it was. I was thinking it was Burger King, but her nose punches out. Okay. So when you wear it, your nose also will punch out. And then of course you punch the eyes out and use your own eyes, but save Clara's eyes, okay, for posterity. All right. So that is the second choice. Then I have a single napkin, which is great for decoupage, crafts, scrapbooking, what have you. I have just a friendly little boo. And the weirdest thing about this card, you guys, is Dear Irene, bet you never will guess who your secret pal, ?
Ooh,
Irene's.
Ooh.
She had a
Spooky.
Halloween secret pal.
nice.
There are a couple of the little treat bags with the spider on them included in this lot. This is a little French flash card for autumn, which is La Automne. And you can see on the back, it tells you French phonetics,
Wow.
basically, on how to pronounce autumn. Again, cute for scrapbooking or whatever you want to use it for. And then also in my lot, you are going to get a 1960s
Wow.
Beetle die cut pumpkin man. And I think he goes really well with the little scarecrow pumpkin dudes that David just sold a little bit ago.
Totally.
His little face. He's Johnny Hayseed. He's got a little wheat in his face and his ready to party.
Hey, cuz, how you doing? Good.
I'm fresh off the tater truck from Missouri. What's going on? So he is next in my lot. And again, this is all coming together. One money. Hi, Kitty Cat. How are you doing, sweetie? Good to see you here. Thanks for being here. Next up, this is the cutest dang thing, you guys. This is a little set, and they're not all there. There's only 3, but they're Hallmark party favors with little owls. And you fold it up to where the little owl sits on the log. And then Jan, you can see, has written her name. And then you can write a little message like boo right here, and it slides out of the log. Aren't these so cute? They are made by Hallmark in 1974. And you're going to get 3 of them. And then there's a bunch of little extra pumpkins and card names. So those are coming in my lot. Isn't this fun? I love all these. Next in my lot is a little book. It's kind of beat up, but that's why this is a lot. It's called Wacky Witch. And this is a little book from 1974 as well. Mystery of King's Gold. And the king's name is like, they're in Castle Dingaling, and the king's name is King Dingaling. And he is hangry, and he gets into some shenanigans. Our little witch girl, she's so cute, helps. And again, this book is not perfect. It has some damage here. It has a little damage like right here. But it is such a classic as far as like Halloween funsies from the 70s. She kind of reminds me of like Witch Hazel's doctor from Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
not daughter, not doctor. So love her. And this is just such a cute little book. And she gets rewarded for her little witchy bravery and saving all the candies. A hex on you. Is what she says. So
Oh my gosh.
last thing in the paper and book lot is Georgie Goes West. And it does have depictions of Native Americans. And I'm always kind of careful about that because I don't want to sell anything that's like disrespectful or crappy or whatever. So the best part about Georgie Going West is he saves actually, and this has a scramble crayon writing on this page, but otherwise it's great. So Georgie actually helps the Native Americans save all of their ponies from the mean cowboy rustlers. So it's actually a very sweet story. And Georgie does his very best to make everything right in the Pueblo where the natives live. How
really
precious.
cool.
Yeah, it's set, David, in New Mexico. So it's really cute, right?
Yeah.
So Georgie Goes West, Wacky Witch, our party owls, our Beasel die cut. This is all for $25, guys. We're at 25 right now, looking for 26. And then the little French fall dude, some of these cute little treat bags. We have little boo card, a napkin. Where's the beef lady? And the hex game. All of this coming together. Yeah, it's a fun bundle, right? So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. If anybody else wants to get in on this, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Where's the booth? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end or 26 or more. I know this is a fun bundle. Lots of great stuff to scrapbook, craft with, read to kiddos, whatever you want to do. All right.
Love it.
And thank you so much for your bid, Gail. You rock. It is all coming to you. Thank you, love.
Congrats, Gail.
Congrats.
So good.
Right on.
All right. I have a, $35 choice round. So your first choice. So for Halloween, I'm going with this kind of round, like a little like farmhouse type of theme.
Yes.
So this can go for Halloween, but also if you guys want to do kind of like a farmhouse Halloween vibe. So this is your first choice. I have this vintage orange scale.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, that is so cool and old.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I'm gonna include, I added some spider webs because I'm weird like that, but you can take them off if you don't want them. I'm gonna include this pie. It's not a real pie, so don't worry, it's not gonna mold. And then I added some fake flies to it and some spider webs.
That is
but
so
if you guys don't want that, you can just take it off and have an orange scale if you guys just want an orange scale. But I just thought it was really cool for like Halloween. So you're going to get the pie with the spider webs and the flies because why not? So that is your first choice for 35. It's just really cool for Halloween.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a cool taste. I mean, honestly, in general, I love that old scale. That is really cool.
Yeah, super fun. Your second choice for 35. So I found this orange ice cream scooper.
Oh my God, how cute is this with the spider webs and the cupcake?
So yeah, so I added a fake cupcake that I repainted the frosting orange. I added a little fake fly to it in there. I added some spider webs, and there is the ice cream scooper. Now, like I said, if you guys don't want the spider webs or whatever, it just pulls right off. Like, don't be alarmed or anything if you guys don't want it for Halloween. But I just made it so that it looks really cute for Halloween. If you guys have like that farmhouse type kitchen and you want to do like your farmhouse kitchen to be like the Halloween vibes, that's what I'm going for. So this is your second choice at 35 is the orange vintage ice cream scooper with the fake cupcake.
I love it, girl. That is so rad. You really went all out with the creativity on the props that go with these things. That's great. I love it.
So fun. Thank you. It's weird and I love it. I don't know. I'm just like, if you're going to have like a, you know, like a kitchen and you want to have like Halloween vibes in your kitchen, like this is the way to go, in my opinion.
Yes. Hunt it up with the spider webs. I love it. Sometimes I have my own here and I don't even have to put them out.
Right.
Occasionally, if it gets really crazy in here, I have my own. I love it. How fun. So 35 for crafty coolness. Victoria is N. Thank you so much, Victoria.
Oh, Victoria. I'm sorry, my face is not melted in any of these, but I mean, I could if you want.
Oh, that's awesome. In the voice of Vincent Price. He was the master of creepy and horror. I loved him.
Yes, for sure. All right, I'll do a quick countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 36 or more, or that bid end.
So I love it.
Thank you. I don't know. I just love like mixing like normal, you know, appliances and stuff with Halloween and making it kind of, you know,
creepy. I think it's super cool.
Yeah.
Victoria, okay, she wants you to send that to Karen. That is awesome.
I was wondering.
Karen. Ah! How fun!
That is so sweet, Victoria. She will love that.
Yes, she will.
Such a great piece. Yay!
Awesome. All right, let's go back to blow molds. I have my big stacked pumpkin piece here that we're gonna go with. I am starting him at 52. He's from the 80s. And let me adjust this again. And he is in great condition. There's a little bit of the green missing up at the top. That's always added after. But all of the orange is in great condition, as well as the faces. I love the stacking on this though, because you've got the kind of crazy guy down here. He's the biggest one, taking most of the weight, and then this guy is kind of half smushed. But then you've got the big guy. He's hanging out. He's not feeling any pain. He's just happy. So he's 22 inches tall. So a nice stacked pumpkin set, kind of like a totem type of thing. And you can go ahead and put a light kit down in the bottom if you wanted to add one, but they generally just do the one. So you put the light kit in the back, and then it just lights right up and all the way through. So if you wanted to add some more, especially like if it was outside, you'd want to just put a light kit down in here as well to get a little bit more illumination, but he does illuminate. They all three do nicely. He's got a little scratching on his mouth, but that, for being about 40 years old, really good condition.
It's pretty darn good. Yeah.
Pretty darn good. So he has a nice thick base, so he doesn't like fall over. There's some out there that are like skinny all the way through, and they are pretty known for falling over, but this guy's pretty strong. And if you wanted to put him outside, just put a little bit of sand, put him in. I always say put sand in like a Ziploc bag and then put him in there rather than putting the sand directly inside. It's just easier to clean it. Yes.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind giving a thumbs up, trying to get 100. And yeah, this was made in the late 80s. General Foam is the company, and you can see you have a little a code on there. So late 80s. And at one point, this was $9.99 at the drugstore. And do you remember that back in the day? You'd go to the drugstore and you'd always have all the different holiday things out, and they would have different blow molds.
Some of the best places to get like trinkety funsies were the drugstore.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah, nice condition. As far as shipping goes, he's 22 inches tall. And then the size here makes it a little bit easier for shipping. If he goes by himself, he'll be basically in a body bag. I'll pack him, pat him, bag him, and ship him out to you. So it'll be nice and affordable and lightweight. So, 52. If any interest, I'm going to turn them off, turn them on, and then we're going to set them to the side. So 52, 22 inches of pumpkin.
That's nice. That's a good sized little blow mold. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going away. You'll come back for the recap.
Okay, coming back for the recap. All right, you guys. So I have some brooches that I had been holding back specifically for fall because of their coloring, and I am going to bring those now. I'm starting these at $20 each, and these are really great. So this first one has a large aurora borealis stone in the middle, and then it has all of these navarette kind of amber colored looking and navarette is actually the name of the stone, but they are traditionally what did we used to call these? No, the shape of stone. I can't remember. But when they're elongated like this, they call them navarettes. Anyway, I think they're beautiful because they're a really nice brown. And then you have these beautiful, like clear rhinestones that go to the facet of each pearl. And it is in lovely shape. Now, this brooch, from everything I found, is made by Coro. Coro. It is not a signed brooch, but some of theirs were not. And it is in lovely shape. And this does date to the 1960s. So really, really pretty. It has a little superficial scratching just on the iridescence of the aurora borealis, but no actual scratching to the stone itself. Size 2.5 inches on this one. Really, really pretty, and just so nice for fall. It would look great on anything that you're trying to wear for the season. Wear it to Thanksgiving, what have you. Hi, Phil. We missed you. Welcome back. So that one is going to be first choice. And then your last choice is a little more ornate. This one dates to the 1950s. And it is another Juliana brooch made by Dean and Eliza. Now, Dean and Eliza were known for their brooch making. They were in New York City, couple of friends, and they ended up naming the Juliana company after Dean's mother. You can see also Dean and Eliza and Juliana brooches are normally not marked, but you can see all of the faceted prongs on the back. And then holy beans, look at all of the pretty little aurora borealis stones. And then these big brown ones. You've got these nice yellow ones. And then this is like a smoky quartz.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty, right? And this one is slightly bigger than the Coro. This one is, I think, like 2.5. No, wait, 3. Yeah, this one's right at 3. So this one's about a 1/2 inch bigger than the first one I showed you. And great shape, really pretty, and from the 1950s. These brooches by D&E for Juliana, they go up there. They really do. If you know, you know. So I'm going to start a countdown. This is going to be for choice. Both display just so lovely. And I got both of these. I've hung on to them for a bit. These were from a private pick. And I think that's why they're also in pretty darn good shape as well. So here we go, guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for that bid end on these luscious fall pieces. So pretty. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Robin. Oh my goodness, who's going to take it? I can't look.
They're amazing.
Look, oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, waiting for the bid in. What's happening? Oh my God. Bid in. There it is. Robin Watson took them. Okay, congratulations, Robin. Thank you so much. Let me know if you would like, we'll call this one bigger or smaller. This one is Juliana or Coro. Okay. And then behind Robin Watson, we're going to Gina. And then if Gina passes, we're going to Sharon Olson. Okay. So let me know what you would. Okay. Robin's going to take the Juliana D&E. And Gina, do you want the Coro? Just let me know. If not, tell me pass. And then Okay, you got it, Tina. Congratulations, ladies. They're beautiful brooches. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yay. All right.
Congratulations.
Are
All right. I have $20 for choice. So your first choice is I have this vintage portrait of this woman. And so she did not have the witch hat when I found her.
You sure?
But she just kind of, I'm not trying to be mean, but she kind of looked like a witch to me.
Yeah.
She just had like witchy vibes. Just like the dress and just her face. I'm sorry, but she did. So I added the witch hat to her. She's behind glass, and then she will come with this beautiful frame. It has the kickback back there. So $20 choice on this one. And then she is labeled on the bottom, just where the portrait was done. So $20 start bid on her. And then your second choice for 20, I found this orb that is like one of those mirror orbs, you know?
Yes.
I have this brass base.
Ooh.
And so I'm putting them together to kind of give you that, like, you know, see your future type of piece that would just like work really, really well with your Halloween display.
I like
the base, girl. That is so like Art Deco pretty.
Yeah, it's super cool. So that's like the brass base with the feet, and then you have like the mirror orb on top. That's gonna like tell you your future. So you have the witchy portrait with the frame for 20, or this one for 20.
Okay, that's a great deal. And those look, again, fabulous together when you're putting together kind of that dark academia style. Yeah. So hot right now. And I know those of you on Instagram following trends and so on know what I'm talking about. Such a cool style. And you don't have to limit it to just Halloween. If you like that kind of thing, you leave it out all year long. So cool.
Oh, for sure. This is like totally my vibe. Like that. Yeah. Like what you explained.
It is 100% you. I love that stuff. Which is so fun when we do these collab sales. We all get to kind of flex our own style. So that's cool.
Because I love the kitschy Halloween.
Same.
I love that, but I also love like this style where it's like, you know, you have the imagination with it, because like this right here, you could put like on top of some antique books.
Right.
Leave your imagination into it. And like this, you know, it's like you really work. Yeah. So anyway, 20 for choice.
Bookend. Totally. That would be so cute. Yes, I love it. Victoria is in at 20.
He's going to have a whole thing going on. I'm digging it.
Going to have Rochelle's awesome Halloween collection. I love it.
Gail wanted to know.
Made out of, Gail wants to know. Is it breakable?
Yes, it is like, I would say glass.
You think it's like a glass ceramic kind of thing?
Yes, I would. It's breakable. It's breakable. Yes, it's not plastic. It's not plastic.
Very cool.
It is definitely like a hard, like glass, like breakable, like mirror. Yes.
Is it mercury glass? Probably, if it's got that inner coating of the mirror stuff. Yeah, that would be my guess, but I don't know. Yeah. Very cool. Victoria's in at 20, guys.
Thank you so much.
We'll deal on both.
I'll do a quick countdown. At 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 21 or more for choice or a bid end. Yeah, it's definitely like breakable. It's so hard to like say materials, you know, like I have the same problem with like clothing. Like, is it polyester? Is it?
I know.
Right.
Well, you can break it. There is the bid end, and that is from Lisa. Victoria, picture or orb or both. Oh no. Oh, just let us know what you want to do, sweetie. And congratulations. So good. I agree. Vintage books and everything. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
All together. Love it.
Thank
All
you.
righty.
Me. Okay. Victoria's taking both.
I don't blame you. It's so cool together. Thanks, Victoria.
I
You
would
were
say
showing
I
it.
had my face, but you already have my face, so.
Well, when you were showing it, all I could think of was, well, let's put some spider webs on it. So I'm like, I'm going to do the opposite of what people do when they clean now. I'm just going to start making things dirtier.
Oh,
So,
that could be so convenient. Leave it all like dusty, and that just might be a whole thing.
it's
There you go.
patina. So I have a fun little choice here. This is for the kiddo in you. First, we have this really cool little mug. He has no damage on it. And it's a ceramic, made in Japan cat with the little yellow eyes. There he goes. He's focusing in. So those are yellow eyes. They're not white. So they kind of have that illumination to them. It's a very collectible one. I found only one online. It did not have its marking though. So we have its sticker, made in Japan by CCCC, and probably early 80s is what I would say. C. And yeah, nice condition. You can put a tea light in it and glow, put a little orange tree coming out of it, whatever you want to do, but it's just a really cute little guy. And then I've got this guy. He's probably my favorite Halloween.
I adore this guy. He's so silly.
I know. He's a working toy, wind-up toy, and he's got that like velvety, plushy top. He does still have his little sticker. Hey, Risa.
How are you? Oh, good to see you.
We have a lot of fun Halloween still coming. Yeah, I thank you, Laza. I think that'd be fun. So made in Hong Kong, probably early 80s. I'm thinking like at a mall, sitting up front of a toy store.
Totally. I can see like little doggies like chasing after this little Spider-Man. I think he's the cutest spider I've ever seen.
He
And
is.
I don't
He's got a little face.
cute, but I think this one is precious.
Well, thank you. And he's got the little googly eyes, big old lips, and so you wind him up, you set him down, and you got to get him going. There he goes. Oh, come back.
Oh!
So he gets a rolling, and it just gets going. So let's get him rolling again. Okay, got to wind him back up, and go. I just don't want him to go off. Anyways, he will go around in circles, but I just am trying to keep him from falling.
He looks like a primitive cat too. Like, I feel like somebody's cat might have like a total heyday with this little guy.
Absolutely. So I'll just wind it up so you can see how his little legs just spin around and that rolls him around. So great condition for this little toy, and you can display him however you want. So yeah, I think he's cute. Little 2-inch, he's 2-inch diameter for the body, to give you an idea of size.
Wow.
But it would be a lot of fun to get put in the kid's little bucket. Just let him wind down. Oh, there we go. And then you can just set him up.
He is. There you go. He's a little vintage. He's a little vintage Spider-Man.
Yeah, little Spider-Man. So we have the little cat or the spider, both probably early 80s. So it's like going to the mall in the 80s.
Yeah. Yes.
Laza, no, I did not sell him before. I had him last year, and he didn't sell, so I kept him. And so he was a really good one to bring back this year. Yeah. And if he doesn't sell this year, I'm going to play with him. And keep him.
I know. He's just so cute. And that little cat mug, too, is adorable. It's perfect to stick in your Halloween display.
And you still have sculpting on the back as well. So it's a complete cat and definitely usable. From the 80s, you can definitely use it for your coffee, tea, cocoa, or schnapps, whatever you're drinking. So those are the choices.
I agree with that. He needs a tray with rails on it. Totally.
Oh, yeah, that would be a lot of fun. And yeah, get a couple of different toys and have a little race with the kids. Oh, buddy.
Why would we want to make it like perfectly organized? That would be boring. We've got to have a little variation.
For sure. All right. Look, you know what? I'm going to just put him right in here in the cat. Let's hang out. Oh, there he goes. We're going to go ahead and count them down. These are choices. So the cat swallowed the spider. What happened to the cat? We don't know. So Nettie's in at 18. If you're interested, come back in at 19. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, get up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meow.
Meow.
Looking for our bid end. Little cat's pissed off. He does look a little mad. He's like,
Oh,
Halloween. That's funny, Laza. Yeah. You
yes.
can't forget this face. You can never forget that face once you see him. So there's our bid in. Thank you, Nettie, so much for your bid. Let me know. Okay, you're on it. So we got the cat going to Nettie. And let me know if anybody wants this little guy for 18. If not, he's coming for the recap, and then he's going to stay at my house. So.
All right, guys. So, and congratulations, Nettie.
Yeah.
Cute. Okay, I'm going to start these at $15 for choice. These are some fall choices that I thought were pretty and that I have found on my picking journeys. First one is totally like a David piece, but I like this one because it really pertains a lot to Colorado, where we live.
Yeah.
This is a little piece of bark from a tree. They treated it on the back, and then they wired in a little sculpture of aspen leaves, which is really what a lot of things. Whoo, that was lightning.
Yeah.
It is dreary and storming here for days. So these aspen trees grow up in the mountains. They're called quaking aspen, and usually aspen stay together in a grove. And I think the most amazing thing about aspen themselves is that they are all from one root system. So when you see a grove of aspen, they all are feeding off of the exact same root system, which is just mind-blowing when you think about how vast in the mountains you see these groves. So anytime anybody comes to Colorado, things with aspen on them are a big souvenir. And of course, we'd also have a bougie little ski city named Aspen as well. So that's where like Jeff Bezos and all his friends go. So beautiful little piece. It is copper, by the way. It's hammered copper. It's a brutalist effect. And I do like that they painted the leaves. I thought that was kind of a different touch as well. And the leaves do have some great patina on them. This piece can hang if you just nail a little nail through it at the widest, or you could put nails down here and let it set. You also could put it in a stand if you wish and have it in a stand. Now, it's not super big either. It's a great little piece for just that spot that you need something. It's 9.5 inches tall. And then at the widest part with leaves and everything, about 6 inches wide. So really cute little piece. It's in nice shape. And I just thought it was a sweet little craftsman piece for fall from Colorado and the aspen leaves.
Yeah, and I love the 3D effect. Very nice.
It's really pretty. You can see the little aspen do stick out from the piece, and it gives it that relief and that yummy brutalist effect that we all love. So that means lightning's coming to mow. The story of Sweet Victoria from here to Kansas to you has been unreal. I know Missouri has gotten pummeled this week.
Oh yeah, we've watched them develop over us, and we see them going east, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah. I don't envy anybody that lives out in the Kansas plain. Jeez.
Yeah.
Galore. Okay, so that was your first choice. This is your other choice. This is the cutest little lithograph. It's Peter Pumpkin Eater. And this actually dates to the 1940s. It's a lithograph card, and these came in a set of nursery rhyme cards by the same illustrator named Kay Townsend. And Kay did this line with all of these kitties, and they are all so cute. Ellen, welcome in. We're so happy to have new people. Subscribe and like if you would, and thank you guys for being here. So you can see Peter Pumpkin Eater. He's explaining to her how great this whole life in the pumpkin's going to be, and you even have a little pumpkin blossom down here. It's pretty darn cute. And I think down there it says, yes, litho in the US of A. And then another thing, the brand in the corner is Goes, Goes. I'm not familiar with that, but you can see the also the signature from the illustrator right there as well. So this little piece is ready to hang on the wall. I did put a little traveling button sticker on the back so you know who curated your goodies. And this is like 7 3/4 tall. by 5.5 wide. So super cute little wall pieces for fall, taking you on into autumn with Peter Pumpkin Eater kitschy litho, or the little Brutalist aspen piece.
Why do they look so cool together?
I think because we're just all feeling the fall vibes. Like it just all looks super sweet together. Yeah. So if anybody's interested, 15 for choice. I see Laza is in at 15. If anybody else wants to get in there, now is the time. Here we go. Thank you, Laza, for your bid. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for the bid in. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Laza, for your bids, friends. Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Super duper cute.
Mm-hmm.
Love them. Thank you, guys. All right. So there's the bid in. So, Anne, you took the winning bid at 16, love. Let me know if you want the aspen or if you want pumpkin kitties. Okay. So that's awesome. Birthday's first day of fall. So I must have found my tribe if we live them. You know what we do? This is actually a fun little pop-up Halloween sale because we realized, oh my gosh, we are over halfway to Halloween. How crazy is that? That's how fast and quickly this year has flown. Okay. Is taking the aspen. You've got it. Laura, let me know, honey, if you want the kitties or you can say pass. And I think that was everybody, right?
Yes, that was everyone.
Okay, fantastic. We're back to you, Rochelle.
Yay! All right, I'm going to do this whole set for $28.
Okay.
So this one is definitely giving me like Halloween vibes because of the color. It is orange and black. This is Czechoslovakian little tea set. So you have the sugar little pot right here with the lid. And it's that beautiful orange color with the black handles, the orange lid with the black top. There are no chips, no cracks to any of these pieces. And it is marked on the bottom, Czechoslovakian on the bottom right there. So you're going to get the sugar. And then you are also going to get the creamer, also in beautiful, beautiful condition. No chips, no cracks, no paint loss, no scratches, no nothing. And I love these. And then you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teacups.
Oh my gosh, those are
Chase.
Right? I know we're all thinking
These
it.
are like perfect, yeah.
Yeah, they're so lustery and shiny, really pretty.
Yeah, the inside when it hits the light, it gives that like rainbow effect, you know? It's just like, oh, so beautiful. So you're going to get 5 of the teacups and you're getting all of these pieces for $28.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I think these are like just super beautiful, like in a Halloween display or a fall display in your kitchen. You know, they're not like giving like that kitschy Halloween. They're giving kind of like, you know, that just that like kitchen Halloween vibes, you know, put some like foliage with them, like some spooky foliage. You can like dress them up with the kitchen witch and all of that. You know, it's just a nice like background piece to your Halloween. So 20 for all of them, all in really, really good condition. Czechoslovakian, orange and black pieces. So 5 teacups, creamer,
wow,
and the sugar.
Aren't those pretty? Yes, our Vuvu, it's a set. It's for the whole thing. Yes.
The whole thing.
That
the
is
whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, nice deal. And those are really old, I think. They are like what, 30s, 40s from everything I know?
I would say 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I would too, for sure. Yeah.
Reminds me of the Lusterware, some of the Lusterware stuff that we've sold. But yeah, Czech, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are definitely older for sure. So yeah, 28 for the whole set. 5 teacups.
And thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Awesome.
You could definitely like I said, like stylize them, you know, add some like spooky foliage, or just every day as like orange and black. I do. You can do whatever with them.
Yeah.
I will do a quick countdown. I don't see any other interests. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 29 or more, or a bid end. They're so good.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
Yeah, I love these.
You totally could, Gail. That's actually a really cool idea. Victoria's in at 30, our Vuvu in at 28, and there is the bid in from Lisa Girl.
All right, Victoria.
Fantastic.
Victoria
Got in there.
Thank
Aw,
you.
congrats, guys. Thanks for the bids.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I could add my face, but you already have my face. So
Right.
I mean, it can be good. It can happen. Yeah.
I'm doing some masks now. They're just masks, no costume with them. But I'm going to show the first one that is different. So the two masks I'm going to show don't come with their original box. This one does come with the original box, but it does not have the costume that went with it. But it is original Ben Cooper, the Glitter Glow. Try to get it to focus here. Glitter Glow brand costume with mask, but this is just the mask, and it is the hobo. So we all know the hobo was a big one in this 60s, 70s, and 80s. I was a hobo. No, my brother was a hobo one year. This one has the glow in the beard, so I'm going to try to get in and show you. So it glows up in little spots on the beard, and then throughout the whole mask, and that's the way they wanted it to be. Just kind of shows off a little bit of glow, and it is complete with this hat on the top and then the string on the bottom. This is more for it's a large, so more like adult size. So let's go for it.
Oh, that is so creepy and weird and sad. You look very sad.
Well, thank you.
Oh.
I guess I'm the sad hobo. So I'm the sad
Why do
hobo.
his lips remind me of hot dogs, though? Like he's just got the wiener lips, and he cracks me up because he's sad. And I always wondered, like, so when you were dressing up, like to be a hobo, this was a hobo back in the day that like rode the rails, right?
Yeah.
That jumped train to train. It was a whole
thing. A vagabond. My great grandfather on my mom's side, my dad's side, was a hobo. Yeah, riding the rails.
Traveling the country.
Wow. Yep. So a nice big guy. He does still have his original string. Definitely one you can hang up on the wall, or make your own, like with the fall leaves that fall down. Do you remember doing this back in the day where you take the leaves, put them in the bags, and make like a body, and then put clothes on them, and then the mask?
Yes.
Am I the only one? Okay. But yeah, it's a fun way to do it. So that's the first one. Comes with his original box, and that is a Ben Cooper. This guy here is a Ben Cooper, and he was a fun little surprise. Didn't even know we got him. But look at that fun little French bulldog, and he is a day glow one as well. So he glows all up. A smaller mask, definitely for a smaller kid. Does not have the little rubber band, but you can just attach. And so that's the second one. A smaller face on that one. Okay. And then this guy, he is older, a good old Yogi. Aww. And what's best is I love the fact that Yogi does glow up at the top and on his tongue. So he does have his original string, and it looks like they try to keep him going for a couple of extra years with some tape. But pretty darn good condition considering it's about 40, 50 years old. So let's go back through these.
I loved Yogi, and I loved his little sidekick, Boo Boo. They were always picnics. They were in Stone National Park.
Yeah. And these are just fun to decorate with. You can backlight them, have glowy eyes, but they do all have a glow on the faces. So if interested, for $20, very collectible, we've got the hobo, we've got the bulldog, or we've got hey boo boo,
hey boo boo.
Yogi. So those are $20 each, going once, going twice. And I will bring these back for the recap. Thank you guys. They all glow under black light, so great for a little display.
Great for a collection too. A lot of people buy these and hang them on the wall.
Yeah.
And make like entire Halloween rooms in their houses. Like, yeah, so cool.
So
okay. I have a really fun piece of Halloween.
Ooh.
And these were made back in the 80s by Carlson Glass. I'm starting this one at 24. And they actually go, like, if you look at comps for these, they go up there a bit.
Yeah.
And they were originally made to be your trick-or-treaters jar. So you would fill it with all the little candy goodness that your heart desires. And then look at the great designs on this. You've got the wig, of course, the big jack-o'-lantern. You've got little tiny skeleton feller. I love him. And then a little ghost, some bats and stuff. And then look, we have a scarecrow, a kitty, a little devil with a pitchfork, an angel chasing the devil, which is silly. And who is this? Who is this little feller? He cracks me up with the hat on. I don't even know. So,
he's a hobo ghost.
Oh, yes. Oh, Robin is going to take the hobo mask, David, for 20.
Yay!
Robin, I got you. Thank you.
It's super cool. So this jar is in great shape. It has no chips, no cracks, no issues. And is such a nice size. It actually holds 3 liters, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, Holly, I know exactly. I remember at the Reading is Fundamental. I'm having like total flashback. At the Riff fairs, for those of you that are in your late 40s, we would have the Reading is Fundamental book fairs.
Yeah.
And Jack Perletsky did make a bunch of illustrations that look very similar
You're
to
so right. Yeah.
Holly, do you think these are from that book?
Oh, I wonder.
Holly's our 3rd grade teacher in the house, so she knows like all of the great kids books, the classics, the new ones. And I swear to you, that might just be a thing. I don't know. But it's in great shape, no issues. These are really collectible. And there was a canister set too. If you like this, there is a little canister set that like stair steps down as well of the same design, and it is just so cute. Excellent shape for as old as it is, and no issues whatsoever. So tallness, let me tell you what it measures: 11 inches tall by 6 inches wide. So I think so too, Holly. Now that you said that, that really does ring a bell with those little illustrations, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I'm going to start a countdown. Robin, thanks for your bid. And thank you guys all for being here to support us tonight with our fun collab sale with Uniquely Rochelle. Make sure to give her a subscription while you're here. The link is in the description of the video. All right. So I'm going to count it down, Robin. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This little guy bid in.
Those characters also remind me of some of the costume characters in Peanuts. Charlie Brown.
Oh, yeah. I see that too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
1,000%. So looking for 25 are that bid in. Let's see. And there we go. Robin Watson, congrats. It's coming to you, love. Thank you so much.
Robin.
Yay.
Congrats. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to do a $60 for choice. So 60 for choice. So your first choice is, I have this awesome vintage blow mold.
Ooh.
It's the jack-o'-lantern with the witch hat. I will include the light kit with it. I do have one. I just did not put it in with it, but I will give you a brand new light kit with it. Just believe me, trust me, I will. So brand new light kit I will include with it, but that is your first choice. In good condition. It is the vintage one. So that's your first choice. Your second choice. Okay, so I got crafty. Watch out. This one isn't as weird, but you know, it's weird. So I found this washboard. If you guys like the farmhouse type of theme, I like it. So I found this washboard.
That's cute, Rochelle.
Thanks.
So cute.
And the washboard, I'll show you the back. So the washboard was like this. It's orange. It was originally orange. I did not repaint it. And then it had like the car graphic on it. So if you want to display it like that, you can. But then I was like, it's orange. I like it. Halloween. So I added all the foliage to it. I added like a little bow to it. And then I painted this pumpkin to kind of make it that farmhouse kind of primitive like theme, you know.
Yes.
So
you painted that? That looks like perfect. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
That is so cute. Aw.
So that is your second choice. So your first choice was the vintage blow mold jack-o'-lantern with the witch hat. That will come with a light kit. I promise you, it will come with a light kit that works. I promise you. Or the washboard with the foliage and the hand-painted pumpkin that I did.
That is cute.
Oz is so right. That's great for the front door, like a welcome sign.
That is adorable, especially if you love primitives and that's your aesthetic. You could even have that like as your laundry room Halloween decor for it.
Oh, yeah, how fun. Yeah. No, I love both vibes, you know, like I love like the different vibes of Halloween, like the Halloween and also like that, you know, primitive farmhousey Halloween. I love both vibes. So
I think that's why my house is just such an eclectic mix because I can't nail down one style. I like all the things. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
And that will be my round. Thanks for looking.
Great.
Awesome. Those are cool.
All right. I have a quick claim. We have two different blow molds. They're exactly the same. So I'm going to show them first just to adjust my light here. So we have the pumpkin. They're like a flat pumpkin. I believe they're 90s. I could not find a for sure date, but I'm going to show you the only thing that had any writing on it was the little bracket for hanging it. So I'm thinking mid to late 1990s. So what it is, it's an indoor use blow mold, so not for outdoor use. And you've got that little bracket, so you can either stand it up somewhere, you can turn it upside down. The bracket itself comes out and you turn it upside down, put it in the window, mount it on something. Very cool. Lisa has one of these, very easy to display in multiple ways with that flat design. And I'm going to show you on the second one I have. They're identical. They both have the little bracket, but I took the bracket off on this one. So you can use it without the bracket if you wanted to just nest it into something. So there's multiple ways to use it. And the bracket, all you do is you take out the bulb, the plug, and then this slides in. And then once you get that right there, then you put in the plug. So super easy to assemble and use. They both come with their original light. And so you light it up and bam, ooh, spooky. One-sided. So you could always do a painted face on this side if you wanted to get creative and Rochelle-y. You know, you kind of get, put some stuff on. But yeah, I think they're really cool. So they're both going to come with their little brackets, and they measure right at 9.5 by 8. So I'm just asking for $22 on these, $22 each, and just put in the letter P for pumpkin.
No.
That's a good deal on those. P for pumpkin, $22.
Yes, and Lisa, you're right. Some of these kind of molds were done earlier on, like in the 70s, 80s, and then they bring them back and keep adjusting them and making them usable in different ways. Mm-hmm. So, yes, quick claim, P for pumpkin, and they're 22 each.
Awesome.
Wow.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah.
All right, P for pumpkin, and you got a pumpkin.
22. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. These are so fun, and they're different, and they are much older. Really cool marquee letters, and I'm just going to start these at 18, and you're going to get all of them together. First up is marquee letter B. And when I say marquee letters, I'm talking the big ones. These are 8 inches tall, and they would originally go on different fluorescent signs lit up from behind. And so I have a B, I have an O, and I have another O.
And I had another B. I was going to be Bob.
Or boob, but yeah, no, it's just BOO. And the sets of these, you guys, go, oh my gosh, like for a whole set of alphabet letters for a vintage marquee sign, they're like $175.
Yeah.
I had no idea they were that high.
Yeah.
I had never like looked at them before. So these are also the kind where you can kind of see, it almost reminds you of on cars, how they do that, like up by the visor area, little dots.
Oh, yeah.
Acrylic that these are made out of has some superficial scratching because they're old. They've been used. And but it doesn't, I mean, it takes nothing away because it spells out boo. So like you can see when you put this on white, cute.
You know,
you can set this up in a display. I actually have for my Valentine's Day display, I have the letters KISS. And I usually just lean mine up and it displays great. Yes, would be super cute on a windowsill or just on one of those little shelves, you know, as the background. And then you put all of your little figurines and keys and stuff in front of it.
Yeah.
So super cute boo, vintage marquee lettering. They are old and they are cool. So, oh, and the brand, I'm going to show you 8 inches BVAD. I don't know what that means. Bevady BVAD. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to start a countdown. Robin, thank you so much for if anybody else wants to get in on my booze, these are vintage marquee letters. So I will start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for a bid end. Thank you. Thank you.
These are awesome.
And Robin, thank you so much. Yeah, fairy lights would look very cute behind them. I agree. So Robin Watson, these are coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. Yay.
So good.
Okay, let me get Rochelle. There we go, Rochelle.
Hello. Okay,
Hello.
I have $15 quick claim. So I'm going to do the same thing where you're going to claim by the letter. So A, B, C, and D. So $15 quick claim. So your first quick claim at 15 is the it's super bright. It is the Tennis Playing Devil by Lefton.
Yes.
No chips, no cracks at all, as in really good condition, no paint loss, super cute. So $15 quick claim on this one. Devil playing tennis.
Adorable.
15. That one is A. And then we have B. My gosh, my light is so bright. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. My light's not going down. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, there is B, and there's the devil playing the
cello. Bass.
Cello.
The bass or the cello?
One of those. Also in really good condition. No chips, no cracks. My ring light is so dang bright. Hallelujah. So this one is B for 15 quick claim. B 15 quick claim. C, I have this vintage pumpkin planter in good condition. He will come with the little plants because why not?
How cute that is. His hair.
Yeah, and he's looking up at his hair.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I love
He's like a rock star.
rock
Um,
star.
so
Risa is taking C for 15.
thank you. And then D real quick. This one kind of goes with like the China set that I showed earlier. This one is Noritake though. This one is an orange little vase with the black detailing and it's got a bird on it. I just thought it like looked really cute for like Halloween.
Yes.
With the bird and like the branch and the black and everything. So this one is D at 15. No chips, no cracks. It is Noritake. Oh my gosh, there we go.
Hey, you have a good ring light. It's kicking.
Yeah.
It's really kicking. I mean, I'm gonna be like tan after this sale. I'm gonna be completely tan. Anyway, thank you. That's my round.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay. So C was claimed. A, B, and D are still available for 15, guys.
Okay.
All righty.
My
Okay.
cat.
And Phil is taking D 15 and wants you to send it to Karen.
Oh.
Wow, Karen is getting lots of gifts tonight. I love it.
I know. Karen is our orange lover. So
Yeah.
glad.
I love it. I love it. Thank
I
you.
love it. All right. David, what you got?
All right, I have a couple Hooters. Almost broke them. So we have a couple little Hooter banks. We've got this cross-eyed feller, and then this guy's kind of cross-eyed too. They both have a nice glow to them, and they have their cash holes. But I first want to show this guy because he does have some imperfections up on top. Nothing to really be upset about, just a little bit of the paint flecked off. There we go. So you could definitely touch it up if you're crafty, but I would leave it just because it just kind of hides up on the top. But you've got the beautiful little pink flower with the blues and the greens. The pink flower is what glows on this guy hardcore. It's not going to really show up, but he glows on the flower. And you've got the change hole right there. And then down at the bottom, you've got the original sticker. I couldn't quite make it out. Let's see if we can do it here together. I think it's DSM, but someone wrote over it.
I think it is too. I'm pretty sure.
So, made in Japan, and we're just using the little stopper, but you can definitely grab one from the Goodwill or whatever. And he measures right about 5 inches tall, and it's got a nice belly, And I like the little cross hatches all the way around for the design. And then this guy, he's a flat ski, so he's a little flat bank. So he's got his cash pulled back here, a little bit of paint missing in a couple of spots. Really not that bad right here. That's the one right there. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Don't Give a Hoot, Don't Pollute. I've got a shirt like that.
Yes.
Always love those 80s commercials. And he does have his stopper, and he's also made in Japan right there. So his orange glows up. That's the one. That's what glows is the orange there and on the feet. So obviously the glow is great and all, but like daytime, they're really kitschy and cool. They've got that wonderful color. One is a darker green, obviously. They look great together, but also if you just want one owl, looks nice with your other kitsch little animals.
I will tell you too, these little 1960s like day glow colored critters are so collectible. There are people on Instagram that only collect these, and they display them all together with like a black light, and they are so cute because they're all very mod colored. They all have that kind of flatsy look. And there was just a jillion, like over the years, I can't even tell you how many critters we have sold. Like these.
Well, it's like $15 is like such a steal. Those things like at an antique mall are going for like $45 each.
Yes, they are. Yes. Especially if the paint job is good. I know. So we felt like, well, one was damaged, one's in great shape, but they're still worth collecting. You know, they're just so cute. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Robin. I'm going to show you the back, and I did want to just note there is some paint rubbed off here as well. That's not a chip or anything. That's just the surface paint after years of use. So, and I wanted to show the feathers on the back. They even have a little texture to keep that feather going. Just the painting is more detailed on the front. So let's count them down. Robin's at 15, looking for 16 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 16 or our bid end. We can make it Halloweeny instantly with a blow mold.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. And these little dudes, you don't have to wait for Halloween. I mean, they're cute year round, but definitely put them in a display, throw a black light on them. Robin, thank you so much. Do you want one or both? And let us know which one.
Yep, we'll go dark green or light green, just to keep it simple. Thank you, Robin.
Cute.
Thank you so much.
So cute, you guys. Okay. Oh, it's me again. Let me see where we are. Okay, to go with David's little green owls, I have
Robin, I got you for that.
Little blue owls, and these are going to be for choice for $14.
Okay.
And the first one is a napkin holder. Now, these are acrylic, otherwise known as what we all call lucite, which is the name brand of acrylic. And of course, they glow under black light, and they are just so cute. So this guy is like looking into your soul, and it is in great shape. Earlier, I had actually some of the little paper stuff setting in here. Look how cute that is. I mean, that's what I'm talking about with displays. Get creative, color coordinate. But yeah, he will hold paper napkins, which we had earlier in the show. Anything like that. I don't have a brand on him, but the good thing is he does have all of his little feet. So he sits really nice and solid. And I just think this is such a cute addition too for your kitchen decor, maybe at Halloween, maybe all year long.
Yeah.
And then the second choice for 14 is the matching spoon holder.
Oh.
So matching spoon holder is marked made by, oh, sorry, that's upside down. There we go. Made by Gamut Designs, as in we're running the gamut.
Oh.
I just think they're so great. They are super cute. Good shape on these little boogers and a lot of fun to display. You can also stick a black light on them and they will glow as well.
Yeah.
So 14 for choice on my little lucite owls. You can do the napkin holder or the spoon rest. These do date to late 60s, early 70s from everything that I found, kind of going along with that acrylic lucite trend at the time. So if anybody's interested, throw in a 14. Otherwise, we are going to keep it moving and I will bring them for the recap. Okay.
That's a deal. Those individually, like at an antique mall, I swear, would go for like $40 each. I mean, those lucite pieces, oh my gosh.
And the cutest thing too, I forgot that this one does, it actually can stack in itself. So if you want to keep this like bigger range, I just called it, and I'm really showing my age here. If you want to keep this by the range, kids, then you can also put the little spoon holder inside the napkin holder. How cute is Robin? I see you in at $14. I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting small business tonight. You all rock. And we're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast. So if you have not thrown up a thumbs up, please do so now. Let's count them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much. Just looking for the bid end. Robin's getting all the cool stuff. La, la. All right, there it is. Thanks, Lisa. Okay, Robin, do you want napkin holder or spoon rest? Just let me know, love, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for your bid, dear. Congratulations. Yay. Okay. No, wait. That's not right. It's Rochelle. Sorry, Rochelle.
No, you're fine. So I have $15 for choice, 15
16?
for choice. So your first choice is, I'm going to show you the box first. So these are string lights. They are vintage. So this is the box. You've got that witch that Sarah had earlier on the napkins. So it is string lights, and these are really hard to show, but I'm going to try my hardest. They're like skull blow mold string lights.
Cool.
They do light up, as you can hopefully see. They are lit up right now. I have them plugged in. All of them are in really, really good condition. There's no like cracks or anything to them. They do all still work. They're all still there. So 15 for the blow mold string light skulls, and they come in this box. They just have them out so you guys can see them. So 15 for those.
David, 15.
Yeah. Sorry.
You. No worries.
And
Got
then
it.
your choice is so this is handmade, not by me, but it's by an artist, and it is a metal witch hat that someone hand painted this owl on.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's so random. But
Somebody
it's like,
was so crafty and like actually good at hand painting things. I couldn't hand paint that if I tried. It would come like a big brown ball of something bad.
Turn down my ring light. Hopefully, okay, there I'm turning down. There we got my ring light to cooperate. But yeah, it's like this metal like witch hat, and it says Happy Halloween, and it has the owl on it. It's just like really cute to like display. You know, you can't wear it because it's metal.
You know, that would be perfect for like a patio. Like if you had a covered porch, you wanted to put that out on the patio, put it around the table, put some little candles around it. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah. And it's like so well done. I mean, this artist that painted it is like, and it is right here. There's a signature right there by whoever painted it. So yeah, it's all handmade and it's amazing. I think they did a really, really good job. So that's the second choice. And then your first choice was the vintage skeleton blow mold string lights in its original box.
Great.
For $15.
Okay.
And that's my choice round.
Yay! Awesome. All right, guys, $15 for the lights or the hat. Cute. Okay, David. Coleman.
Okay.
We? Let's see. We've got what 1, 2 rounds left. I think.
Yeah, I think 2 rounds.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I have a piece of glass. Always like to bring some glass. What does the crown and numbers mean? Brad's asking, what does the crown and numbers mean?
Crown and numbers?
Possibly on something.
Let us know. We see stuff on StreamYard. We aren't seeing it. Let me go look on my phone and I'll be able to tell you.
Oh, it's a community leaderboard. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Thank you, guys. So yeah, I have a nice blown glass pumpkin here. I do not know when it was made. I'm thinking 90s. It's a nice piece. It does have a blue glow, so I don't know if it's what kind of glass it is. But of course, you've got the blue in the glass, so it doesn't have a glow like you would put in a glowing display. But yeah, a really beautiful piece. It's almost like a teal blue, and then you've got the gold flecks in it. There we go. You can see the gold flecks, and it's a really nicely sculpted, or how it's done, where you've got the big, large bubbles going, and then up on the top you have the applied twisted brown, like almost a root beer brown color. And yeah, it's just a nice piece to put in your display for fall, with some lights next to it or something like that. Yeah, I just love the color. Different color for Halloween, but it looks really nice.
It is a community. So I just looked to answer the question.
Yeah.
It's community leaderboard, and it shows who is commenting the most, basically. It doesn't really mean, it doesn't really mean anything, but it's just for our chat, and it's a community leaderboard of who all is commenting the most. Fun. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys don't like it, I can turn it off. I'm not sure how, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So. We're not trying to judge anyone out there.
No, we're not compete against each other. That's
commenting. But yeah, this little pumpkin is I had them written down 6 inches tall. Yeah, so 6 inches tall. Okay, Lisa, we'll try to. But yeah, you've got that really nice blue, and then the clear, and then the gold speckles all the way through, giving you a whole nice sheen to it. Looks great in the sun as well. So if there's any interest, $25, going once, going twice, and I will save it for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Oh, that is so pretty. I'm amazed that one didn't get a home. That one is gorgeous. Okay, it says it's a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can try every time. And then it says, how do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP by sending live chat messages or super chats or super stickers. Okay. I don't know. I still don't know how to turn it off. So I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to figure it out for the next one.
Yeah. At least we know what it is now, right? It must be a new thing. So, okay. I have actually such a pretty little piece. I love this. And I got this not too awful long ago. This one is starting at, I believe, bear with me, guys. I think this is starting at 18. Where is this?
I had the same problem.
Hold on. I just lost. Sorry, guys. I just lost all my stuff. Hang on. Here it is. Okay. So, yes, I'm starting this at 18. It is very pretty. And this is actually French Saxon China. It dates to, it was made between 1960 and 1969 that they made this pattern. And the pattern, ironically enough, is called Breeze because you've got your fall leaves. They're green, and you can see they are starting to turn brown, which is so pretty the way they captured that. That's hand painted. Just a lovely pattern. And it is marked. This is the platter of the set. So you can see it is marked on the back in 22 karat gold. And it does have the 22 karat gold edge all around the rim. And then it has these nice little flare outs, we'll call them, right? Little flare outs on the serving tray. So great if you have family in for Halloween through Thanksgiving. Size wise, edge to edge, when I measure like the little wider side to wider side, it's 10 inches. Okay. So really pretty little French Saxon China in the Breeze pattern. And this dates to the 1960s. So I thought, we're having an autumn and Halloween sale. Does that go on the bill? So pretty.
Yeah.
It's just
very flowy.
Yep, very 1960s and a great piece. So I don't see any interest. That is okay. I will bring it for the recap. I do too, Brad. And there is a whole set. If you like this, there's everything from, the plates and teacups and dessert plates and all that good stuff. So, yes, 18, if anybody wants to claim it, it is absolutely stunning and in great shape. No chips or cracks.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to do mine for a $30 start bid. So I have this Moon and Star hurricane lamp. And I think this would look absolutely beautiful in like a fall Halloween display because it has that beautiful like orangey yellow glass at the base. It's got that handle. There's no condition issues, no chips, no cracks, no nothing. Moon and Star design. And then it has the hurricane lampshade on the top. It is a oil wick lamp. So it does have that wick right here, and then it goes all the way down. So you can use it as a oil wick lamp. If not, you can always convert these, or you could, put a candle in it or what have you, or just display it as is. It's just beautiful. How do I get this back on? Oh my gosh. Anyway, really, really good condition.
You got this.
$30 carpet on this one. It is absolutely gorgeous. Moon and star pattern at the bottom. And yeah, it's just gorgeous.
That's another one of those pieces that's like a year round, and then just mix it in with some of your holiday stuff.
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like put like a floral display around it of, you know, like fall flowers or what have you. I need to get this like lampshade back on. Good grief. It's bothering me. Here we go. There we go. I feel better. Okay.
I've Googled this damn leaderboard thing, and apparently I can't turn it off, but you can, and I'll tell everybody how here in a minute. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Don't we love social media? How they keep
I'm just here I go on an old person rant, but damn it, just leave it alone. Nobody needed a leaderboard.
I know. I get it. It's like, on.
That was my old person rant. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, go, Rochelle. This is gorgeous, guys.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Social media is like they're always having to like change something to like keep, you know, current. And it's like, come on, why?
I know.
Why? But anyway, that's me. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
All right. So I have some fall items as well. I have two different. They're the same piece made by Hull, and I do believe they're from the 60s. I couldn't date them 100%. Might be from 50s, but I think 60s. So Hull, and they are oven proof, so you can definitely use them. But what's great about them is they're a nice leaf dish. You could definitely use them to catch your nuts. Put your nuts in there, and you have your candy corn and nuts, whatever you want to do. But you have the yellow, really nice mold to it. You see all the veining going through, and then it's coming in a little green, but it's not green. It's definitely like a 70s yellow. I don't even know what you would call that. And then this one here, obviously orange. Yes, let's get up to those 100 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. This one you've got the orange, and then you see all that drip glaze going down all the way around. Makes for a nice little piece to either, you know, use as a catch-all for your snacks or whatever, or put it in a display. It has the little feet there, so it's not going to scratch or break very easy. So $10 each. You could definitely also get those little plate hangers that stretch with the spring. Get them to claw on there, and you can hang it on the wall too. So any way you want. Everyone needs a nut catcher, and they're about 7 inches long. So nice size for, you know, your little Halloween snacks, fall snacks, or just to decorate with it. So.
Yeah.
Well, Gail, you're number 8. Whoop-de-doo. I like that.
On the leaderboard and see. It literally just means you've thrown down comments or bought a super sticker. That's all it is. Yeah.
Right. And we don't even see it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on my end unless I log in on my phone. So.
Right. And what's great about these is they do stack. So let's say you decide to get 2 of these and keep looking, and you can find another color, and you can have a stacking set. But yeah, $10 each. Nice price. No chips on the sides or anywhere on them. And yeah, orange or yellow. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Those are beautiful little Hull bowls. I love those. Well, along the same line, these are for $10 for choice. And these are Metlock's Poppy Trail from the early 60s, late 50s on these. And these are stoneware. So they're going to be a little bit thicker. They have more of a matte finish versus a shiny finish. And these are $10 for choice. I have the beautiful little dessert plate with the oak leaves on here. And you can see this is made in California. Metlock's is a California pottery company. And if you've watched our channel for any amount of time, you've seen lots of California Pottery Company jazz come through. So this is the dessert plate. This would be considered like a berry bowl. And the berry bowl is going to be 5.5 inches wide. And the little dessert plate is 6.5 inches wide. They also look really cute stacked on top of each other too. If you're serving stuff, you like to put candy corns and cashews in a little bowl for the fall. I always used to do that. So whatever you like to use little serving pieces for, they're pretty. They are mid-century. They are really good condition. No chips or cracks. You've got little acorns and the oak leaves. So $10, guys, for choice. Super cute little fall bowl and plate set from the 50s, late 50s, 60s. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Phil.
All righty.
Okay. All right. So this is my last round. Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds.
So I'm going to go crazy and I'm going to do a little bundle lot deal. And it's going to be $1 start bid.
Do it up.
$1.
Do it up, girl.
Why not?
Why not?
So you are going to get this. The candle is not included. The candle is not included. It's mine, but I'm just showing you. But you can get these like battery powered candles from like Amazon or whatever. So no biggie, but I'm just showing you what it looks like. So you're going to get this. It is a vintage wood, kind of like hurricane candlestick. The glass piece comes out. You can like make it very fall decor, what have you. So you're going to get that. It's $1 start bid for the whole bundle. You're going to get this vintage, it says kitchen things.
That's cute. And that's coming together.
Yes, you're going to get all of it.
What does it say on the bottom?
It says, I'm trying to read it, made in England, TG Green, LTA. Yes. And like some other.
I haven't heard of, and that is so cute. I love the font on that.
Yeah, kitchen. So you're getting all of this for $1. Okay, all of it.
Love it.
And then I have this. This is a wood piece. Now it does have like the crack in the wood, but it is like a Lazy Susan. It spins.
Man.
So ta-da!
Aww.
So you get that. You could put like some candles on it. Display it for like Halloween, fall vibes. You have it's natural wood.
That is such a good deal, you guys. I love that too. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like, ooh, I could balance shakers and things on that.
Yeah, for sure. And then I showed this earlier. It did not sell, so I'm gonna include the witch with it.
What? Oh my gosh. You guys, somebody jump on this more than $1. Come on. Yeah. Thank you. Right? That's like so good. I love it, Risa. Thank you.
Okay. I can't show it all together, but you guys know. So you're going to get the witch. You're going to get the wood that spins around. You can put a candle on it. You're going to get the kitchen things, little thingamaflopper. And then you're going to get the hurricane lamp candlestick holder without the candle. But you're going to get all 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces.
Wow.
4-piece bundle. We're at $12. That little candelabra too, Rochelle, wouldn't that like, and of course I'm thinking of your haunted mansion way, but like, wouldn't that be so cute? And like carrying it around, like,
yes.
It makes me want to carry it around at night and light the hallway.
Yes.
Totally.
For sure. Cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate those bids. So you're going to get all 4 of these pieces: the witch, the kitchen things made in England, and then the wood. I'm going to call it
Lazy Susan. Yeah.
Lazy Susan, and it's wood.
Yeah.
That is such a spectacular piece. I love that. Yes.
I love that because you can like, put candles on it, put whatever you want, the sky's the limit. So we're at 20. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 21 or more or a bid end for the whole bundle deal.
That's right, our boo-boo. We all love the wood, damn it. All the natural stuff I'm always drawn to anyway. Yeah, that is such a good deal, Rochelle. You guys, $20. What a deal. Love it. All right. Looking for the bid in. There it is. Thank you, Holly. So our Vuvu took that bundle for 20. Hella deal.
Thank you.
Way to jump on it. That is awesome. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Really cool. All right. This is my last item, and it's a die cut. So I'm going to show you down here. You've got a little tear right here. And then I know there was one more, or maybe there wasn't. No, that was it. I'm just double checking. This one there were two. No, just one tear, and then just a little bend right here. But this is from the 80s, and it's by Eureka. Eureka. And here's the marking right here. Okay. There it is. Eureka, USA. Oh, that's so cool, Susan. Susan's going to use the witch for a giveaway.
Rochelle, Susan wants you to give away the witch, but she's bought it in her bundle. Okay. We'll do it after. I'll tell you what, we'll do it right before the recap, guys. Remind me.
Perfect.
All right. And Rochelle's going to give away her witch.
Right on. That's perfect. So I love a good giveaway.
That's
So
sweet. You guys, so nice.
We've got the happy little jack-o'-lantern, and he's just looking at the cat like, hey, buddy. But the cat is spooked. He is spooked. He's got his tail going around in a little curl. It is just a one-sided die cut. And like I said, by Eureka, and it measures 16 inches wide. 16 inches wide, and he does glow up, of course, under a black light. And yeah, just a really cool piece. I think this is one that would be really good for a shelf, have a long shelf and have this set up behind, and then just put little figures or whatever in front. So this is actually going to come with this. So you've got the die cut with the cat with the green eyes, and then you've got a little black cat with green eyes that is probably from the 90s, a little toy like resin.
He's resin. I wondered if he was like cast iron or resin. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he's a little resin cat, about 3 inches. But I thought he was a nice one to put in with like a little bundle. So those two come together for 15. We've got the paper, the ephemera version of the cat, and then a resin version of the cat. So this guy is 16 inches long, and like I said, he's just got this one little tear right down here, but it doesn't mess it up too much. And then you've got a little hanger hole right over here. So
hanger
hole.
Oh, that's nice. So he like counterbalances how he's hanging. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So $15 going once.
Wow.
Yeah. Going twice. And I will bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Fantastic. Okay. Somehow I'm done. I didn't have a last item.
Oh.
So I don't know. I'm ready to play recap.
Well, let's do that. You can start the recap.
I'll just start the recap. Okay.
Oh, do you want before the recap to do the giveaway?
Yes. Thank you. See, I already forgot. Okay, Rochelle, I'm going to put you up here. You're giving away the witch. Okay. This is giveaway from our Vuvu who purchased this in a bundle. So this is sponsored by Susan our Vuvu to all of you. All right. So, so guys, we are going to do the giveaway from Susan. Let's do a number between, hold on, let me write my number down. Okay. A number between 1 and 100, you can only enter once. Please put it in the chat. I have my number written down right here. A number between 1 and 100, if you would like to win the wooden witchy from Miss Susan Arvuvu and our darling Rochelle. Okay. Oh, I see somebody darn close to my number. I don't see my number. All right. Keep throwing your numbers in, guys. A number between 1 and 100, you can only enter once. And this is to win the wooden witch and moon. All right. I'm looking. I see all of you guys. Thank you. All right. We'll give it a couple more seconds and then I will reveal my number and who was closest. Yells. Okay. All right. Here we go. So my number was 71. And the closest person to 71 is Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. You just won Little Miss Witchy. So, congrats. So good.
Congrats, Lisa.
Yay, congrats, Lisa. Love that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to start us out with our recap. All right. and we are going to do this pretty quickly. If you would just type in the name and type in the price of what you're claiming. Okie dokie. Mary is claiming something for 28. Maybe that was her number, I bet.
Yeah, that was her number.
That was her number. Okay. So, guys, yes, please type in the name and the price of the item that you're claiming so we don't get confused. And I am going to go first. This is my bundle for $40. And again, this is a good deal. You get the new out of package. I took her plastic off because it was disintegrating and gross. So she was still in her package. This is Stregonona, otherwise known as Baba Yaga, the kitchen witch that blesses all of your dishes that you make and protects your food from evil or poison, perhaps. Who knows?
Ooh, like that beef Wellington?
Yes. We saw an Australian story for my Aussies today that this woman in Australia poisoned everybody at the table by putting, what did she put? She put it in beef Wellington.
Yeah.
And it killed people. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I
digress, nevertheless. $40 and you get my Baba Yaga towel, okay, with Stregonona on it. And she is Norwegian folklore, if you're wondering. This is nothing scary or evil. She's actually really cute. And I love her freaky old nose, her little flowered babushka little kerchief. And she is, of course, on her broom as well, that is poking out from under her skirt. And she's got her little boots on. So you're getting her and her matching towel for $40. That's a crazy good deal compared to what these go for elsewhere. The towel itself is worth like $15, and she's worth like $30 to $40 by herself. So I'm basically like giving you the towel for free. All right. So claim Witch Stuff 40. And that can all be yours. Okay. And then I had, let me see where it went. Here it is. I had this cutie pie, Peter Pumpkin Eater cat litho. Super duper cute, made in the 1940s. These were made out of nursery rhyme cards. And you can see it has the info on there of the name, and then it's signed by the illustrator Kate Townsend. It is a little piece from the 40s, super cute for Halloween, but actually just kitschy darling for any time, right?
Yeah.
Claim this $15 cat pick, 15 cat pick if you're interested. And then I had these little guys for $10 each. They are Metlock's Poppy Trail from late 50s, early 60s. Super sweet. Okay. Myth is taking the cat pick. You've got it, darling. Thank you. Let me write that down.
That's cool, Lisa.
And then I think this was the last thing I had to recap is my French Saxon China platter with a 22 karat gold in the pattern of Breeze, made between 1960 and 69. This is $18. Okay, so $18 on the beautiful mid-century platter. And that's it for me. That's all for me. All right. So, okay. Rochelle, give us a recap, girlfriend.
Okay. So I had the blow mold pumpkin jack-o'-lantern with the witch hat. It will come with a light kit. I will include that, I promise you. So it will work. I just don't have the light kit, but I will buy one for you. So don't you worry. I will include it. This one I'll do for $60 for that one. Good condition. I had this 1920s voice tester box. It's in the orange and black, which I think is really cool for Halloween display. Really good condition. I don't know how
it's made out of. Is it metal? Is it metal?
No, it's like cardboard.
Okay. I wasn't sure what it was made out of.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's in really, really good condition, but I don't think it works because it says, first say hello into the echo speaker above, then quickly press the button all the way in. And I did that. Hello! Nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's from the 1920s, and I think it like looks really cool in a Halloween display.
It does.
This one I will do for $35. This one actually sells for $50, $60 in the cream color, not even the orange color. So $35 for this one in really, really good condition. I had the vintage, my goodness gracious, can I like grab things? That would be good. Orange ice cream scooper. And if you guys want it just as is, there it is. I added some spider webs, and you also are going to get this little cupcake to come with it, because why not? I added a fly on it. Why not? I repainted the frosting orange, and then I added some spider webs. This one I will do for $25. Just $25. If you don't want, you know, the spider webs and everything, you can always like take it off and use it in your display just as is. But I think it's really cute for Halloween in your kitchen. So $25 for that whole set.
Cute.
And then I will do these real quick for my recap, and then this will be it. I had the Lefton Devil playing tennis in really good condition. No chips, no cracks, no nothing. I will do this one for $10. Just $10.
That's a great deal. Somebody should snag that little guy.
And then I have the Devil playing the cello or bass.
Cello.
Cute. For 10.
Be a bass.
Or a bass, yeah.
Awesome. Risa, do you want one or both, hun? And if so, just let her know which one.
Yes. And that will be my round. Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Great, Rochelle. Oh, what about your alligator? The alligator baby. Did you already show the alligator baby?
You want to see it again?
Yeah. Come on. Risa is taking both the little devils, Rochelle.
Thank you.
That was a good price. Yeah.
If anyone wants
Yes. Right.
the alligator baby.
This is precious.
Oh, she's so cute. She is
a little weirdo that everybody needs at their front door to scare the trick-or-treaters. Nothing like a taxidermy alligator with hair. And we've named her Penny. Yes. Penny's a little
hat. She's a pumpkin. And she's got a little trick-or-treater bag. And she comes with a little base.
And she's
60. She's 65 if anyone wants her.
She's awesome. 60.
Right.
Unfortunately, that won't get through Australian customs. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So true. All right. So if you want Gator Child, $65. It is. I love it. Girl, you're so crazy creative. That is really fun. I have in my guest bedroom, Rochelle, I still have that. Do you remember when you made me that little tissue cover?
Yes.
Hat on it?
Yes.
That is still in my guest room. And yes. So it provides tissues to everyone that comes to stay the night.
I love that.
Yeah.
Everybody sees it.
Yes. Everybody sees it. It's really cute. So was that okay? We still need to do David's recap. All right.
I don't want it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. So we'll start with the biggest piece, 22 inches general foam from the 80s. It will come with a brand new light kit. And I'll do 48 on him just so he doesn't have to get stored in our garage, but really good deal at 48. So just put in stacked pumpkins 48 if interested. It's like a totem and it's in great condition, has all the color still there, just a few little scratches on the green. So just put in stacked pumpkins 48. And oh, I have two of these guys, and I'll do $18 on them. So $18 each. I have two ones over there, and they're exactly the same. So you've got the little bracket, which helps hold it up. Hey Becky, it's good to see you. And
Becky.
those come with their original little light kits. So those are $18 each. Just put pumpkin 18, and I'll know what you're talking about. And I also have this wonderful die cut by Eureka. Eureka, made in the USA. It has a little tear right here, and that is $14. It's 16 inches long, and it does glow under black light. So just put in die cut 14 if you want to put that in your house. And oh, we'll go through these real quick. So I have these two masks. This one is a Ben Cooper, and this one is, I don't know who made this one in the 60s of Yogi. They do both glow under black light, and I'm just asking $20 each for choice. So you can either do the Bulldog for 20 or Yogi the Bear for 20.
Order Yogi. Hey, boo boo. Boo.
And then I have two really cool masks and costumes complete in their box. We have Ben Cooper, the masquerade costume of, let's see, what is that? Fairy Princess with Wings. And then we also have this one here, and that one is by Halco. And this is the Gypsy Girl. And so those come with the mask and the costume that's inside in the boxes. And I'm just asking 25 on those. Put in 25 Gypsy or 25 on Fairy.
Fairy Princess.
Nice and easy there. And then, oh, well, I'm going to show this. This is 18 if anybody wants it. If you don't, that's fine. I'm keeping it. So he spins like that and just rolls around on the ground from the early 80s, made in Hong Kong. So just put in 18 Spider if you want it. Fun toy. Yeah, and then this little owl bank, nice glowy fella. I'll do 14 on him since he does have some wear on the paint. But yeah, he does still have his sticker. So just put in green owl, 15.
Good.
Or was it? No, 14. And then $10 each on these whole dishes. They're in the shape of a leaf. You've got the yellow or the orange, $10 each. Just put in leaf dish 10.
Those are great. I like Hull. They made such great stuff.
Oh, yeah. For
Right.
sure.
Yeah. And then, of course, this beautiful glass pumpkin. I was just asking 25.
Wow.
25 on that. It's great condition, about 6 inches tall. And then you've got that like root beer color above the teal with the gold flakes.
That's beautiful. I love how they did that curly Q.
Mhm.
It looked like a real little pumpkin vine.
Yeah, I agree. And what a cool centerpiece. Like if you had this in the middle of your snack table or whatever, you have some snacks in these and you just have a little pumpkin in the middle.
That's great. All right, you guys. If you
the pumpkin is, I would say 90s. I would say about 90s. Yeah. Okay. And that's it for me.
all right. So if you want to claim anything, definitely, or you're watching this on the replay and you saw something that you want and it didn't get claimed in the recap, please feel free to email us, ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Otherwise, these goodies are going to get packed away until we do another Halloween autumn theme. So definitely check that out and email us ASAP if you're watching on the replay. And as always, thank you, Mod Squad, for all your help. Lisa, thanks for the bid ins, Girly, and Holly and Phil getting here, and Victoria. Amy's probably already in bed. But thank you, Mod Squad. I appreciate all you guys. I couldn't do what we do without you. So yes, can I claim Spider, please, and send to Lisa for grandkids?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Lisa, it's coming to you. You're gonna have someone. Thank you.
You know what? I can see her little kiddos actually having fun with that. So that is awesome. Phil, super sweet. Thank you. Yes. All right. So guys, again, thank you as always for supporting small business. Rochelle, thank you for being our guest. We always look forward to our monthly collab time. You are a pleasure to sell with, and you always bring the most unique. Why is she uniquely Rochelle's? Unique, cool, awesome, fun finds. The melted face with the iron.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. It was fantastic. So,
Yeah.
guys, make sure to subscribe to Rochelle and give her a follow over on Instagram. If you're on TikTok, she does have a TikTok over there as well. Show our buddy Rochelle some love. And of course, she is putting out content too of decorating the new house, and you get to see all of her beautiful outfits and style. And it's always fun to watch a Uniquely Rochelle video. So go show her videos some love. There's a lot to see. And guys, if you would please remember, thumbs up on your way out. I think we almost got to 100. If not, we're damn close, and we'll probably get there on the replay.
Yes.
But thank you guys again for being here, for supporting small business, and for loving vintage Halloween and autumn. It was a really fun night. Yeah. Thanks, Robin. Yes, it is a great collab, and we all, I think, share the same silly and fun energy, and it's a good time, all of us.
It is. And just a real quick shout out. Thank you, Myth. I got you for the pumpkin. We'll get that in your box. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Myth. Congratulations. And guys, remember, we'll be back, of course, on Sunday evening. We are hitting 2 really massive estate sales in the morning. So we're going to get off of here, and we're going to actually go to bed early because we have a really early morning of great vintage planned. I cannot wait to show you what all. Yeah. If we get what we're going to get, it's going to be a darn good day tomorrow. So yes, very excited about that. And then remember, our invoices go out on Mondays always. Rochelle, when will you be invoicing for tonight?
Today is Wednesday, so I have a sale tomorrow on Thursday, so I will be invoicing on Friday and Saturday, and then probably shipping Monday and Tuesday.
Awesome. Where can we find you again for a sale? When's your next sale, hun? On Instagram?
Tomorrow on Instagram, same username, Uniquely Rochelle's at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. So if you're on Insta, go check out Rochelle, show some love. And thank you again for being here. This was just so nice. And there's Miss Lamb Top.
Yeah, she's ready for late night dinner.
Yes, we're ready for third meal or fourth meal. They woke us up at like 3 a.m. last night for a meal, and I'm like, this has gotten out of control. So thank you guys again. And thank you, friends. Thank you, chat, for all the love. Thank you for supporting small business always. And we will see you back here on Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, for another Coleman Collective. Peace, love, and vintage. Until next time, guys. Good night. Thank you again.